Hey there, this is Alexis Knight. Welcome to another intense interrogation. This is part 2 of the case of Nikko Jenkins. If you missed part 1, you really need to go into the description and start there. Click that link and start in part 1. Nikko Jenkins, a man whose chilling confession and erratic behavior shocked the nation. His unsettling testimony shows us a very troubled mind, haunted by psychosis and paranoia, with a long history of violence. So over the course of this interrogation, he opens up about his struggles, his family dynamics, and his connection to a series of brutal murders.
That's the case.
Let's get into this.
I got Nikko Jenkins.
But that's what I'm trying to
But I got Nikko Jenkins. Will you just let that sink in?
Yeah, you'd like to find somebody. Or somebody might have that.
Do you need more coffee or not?
Yes, please.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, what I just given you, I will testify to that. This is the first time that I've ever aided and assisted law enforcement in my life. So any jury, any judge, any prosecutor will be, once I sit on that stand and testify to this, it's golden. Any jury is not going to look at me and say, oh, well, he's told before and he's done. With my history and my reputation and this first time testimony of ever aiding and assisting law enforcement, and everything that I'm saying is accurate.
Okay.
And it's just like right now. Like I told her, this is the first time I've ever done this, man. They've been dealing with me since I was 11.
Right.
Better than that.
One thing they can say,
You can keep it.
okay,
And you want a fresh cup of coffee.
please.
Yeah.
And they would tell you, man, I didn't have to go to prison at 16. I knew my things in. The bullet it went down for a long time,
I
man.
know.
Because I was trying to protect street cred and all that shit. But when I got out here, it was a whole different story these days.
Nikko, you want to have Jeanette come down there, I understand that.
And that's and the reason why I'm saying that is because what I need you to understand is this. The opportunity that you have right now to close deals, I mean, convictions on murders.
Right.
Because as you know, it's not before I went to prison.
Right.
So people knew. And I'm not going to speak on any of that because obviously there's no statute of limitations. But my point is, people aren't fearing my reputation. All of these youngsters out here, they idolize me.
Mm-hmm.
So literally right now, I can go get murder weapons off the hips right now for you. But the only thing I'm asking is, first we need Sherry Floyd for one of these that I'm going to give you. And I know one of these you've been inquiring about.
Okay. Do you remember me from the other night?
Yeah.
Detective Schneider?
The reason why I say this is because she can testify to the fact when you call her down here, it's gonna show you that I'm serious and it's gonna show you that and I don't want you to bring her in here. Only thing I want you to do is ask her, did he give Nikko that weapon? And the person that I'm gonna tell you that is involved in another one.
Okay.
And you're gonna be like, oh, okay, now I know for sure, because it's gonna be two stories that come together.
Who are you talking about, though? Just so I know in a second here. I'll remember.
Wells
Wells gave you a weapon?
is
Huh?
he's still in custody.
I don't know.
Call him to
Who's Wells?
the jail real fast. Only what I'm saying because this is relevance to
Two?
this is real life right here. This is the shit that you
Okay.
chase and hope comes to you.
Right. I understand some of this stuff that you wanted to talk about with them. Some stuff you want to talk about with me that you just brought up.
And making no mistake, the situation with Mr. Bradford, that was my little homie, man. No. Perfect example, look at that BK on my lip. That means blood killer.
Right.
And it's obvious the neighborhood he was found in.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already got wind from my little homies what he was wearing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And y'all ain't stupid what was about to transpire.
Right.
One or two things. And that is what? From what the attire he was wearing when he was found. One or two things was going to transpire. Now, I'm giving you, gotta come on now. This is give and take.
But I can't give, bud. I'm not in a position to give. You gotta understand that about me sitting over here.
But this is what you're going to have to do. If you're going to allow me to be sufficient for you, I'm going to be, I was asking, ask your colleagues. I was just completely honest. I'm being a man of truth right now. One thing about me, whatever I do it to the best of my abilities. Only I don't half step nothing. And this is the first time I've ever came into this realm.
Right.
Now, I'm telling you, we need Sherry Floyd to testify to one of them. And she will, because she's my spouse, so she'll do whatever I say.
Okay.
But my point is, I never threatened to kill that woman. She's doing that to get back at me. She put $1,200 in my hand, and I said bye-bye. She's 47. I'm 26.
Right.
With a body like an action figure, she's mad because I'm not busting her down. So that's all that is.
Okay.
And because now she knows in her mind, I'm losing him. So this was her way to get me back. She never was going to go full force with these charges. But the reason why I'm coming to you right now, not only to give closure to that woman's children, because I have 2 little girls in Jonetta, is because if I'm going to be a professional fighter, if I'm going to be among civilization as a productive citizen, I can't do this halfway.
I agree with that.
I have to be all in, all out, just like this when I was in the streets.
Let me tell you something, Nikko. I listened to all the interview you had with those guys, okay? I've been here for all day, basically. The last month, basically, as well. I want you to be all in. I don't want you to be anything out.
So you listen to the whole interview.
Absolutely.
Now, with that being said, sir, I just offer my DNA.
I understand
You know I know the law. You know I know they couldn't have got that without me. You know what that was, right? That was me showing you
that. Absolutely.
I'm not hiding anything.
Right. And I appreciate that. I really appreciate that very
But my
much.
point is, do you also see how would I have known if they didn't report to me directly of what they did trying to boost themselves to being of my religion and proving themselves of human sacrifice, right?
Right.
How would I know that? I know y'all intelligence has picked up that the McDonald's was the last location she was at before it wasn't a job.
Are you talking about their investigation?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Are you?
my hands are white clean of that. And I don't mean to cut you off on that. I know you talked to them about all that. But I need to talk to you about some stuff that I'm working on. Okay, Nikko? It's the stuff that I think that we already kind of referenced and we got some information on. Before I talk to you, I just want to make sure you're aware. Your rights are the same as they were read to you before, but they advised you your rights earlier.
All I'm saying is this, though, before
Are
we
you aware
start.
of that, though?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay.
I'm not trying to play
Okay.
games, sir.
Good.
The only thing I want to, that's why I'm killing this coffee like this, because I have schizophrenia and bipolar. This is documented. I don't take meds. So this is helping me right now. I've been in 23-hour-day confinement since Thursday. I haven't had no contact. Jonetta is my woman that I want to spend the rest of my life with. She's my family. She's my world. She's the reason why you guys have me in here like this. The love I have for her, but at the same time, the love of her children has warmed the coldness in my heart, man. That I didn't think I had in me, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. I can see it now.
And
I can see it right now.
and I
The
just
way
want
you're
you
feeling, Nikko.
I just want you to know this, man, that I don't want to become this, man. That's why these apophis and these demonic forces, that's why they keep trying to make me tattoo my face, tattoo my eyes, because he wants to take my identity away from me. So whenever I look at myself, I see that monster. You see what I'm saying?
Nikko, you know what, man? As you sit there in that chair, I can see it.
And that's what's so sad is that, man, is I've never done this, man. You can go ask anyone who's been dealing with my whole history, from stolen cars to fires when I was a child. Every time I came in these rooms, fuck you. Bitch. Fuck you, pigs. I ain't telling you shit, bitch. When I went to prison, I knew about murders then. I only was going down for robberies. Any prosecutor in the world would take premeditated murder one for a robbery all day long. You know what I did? They'll tell you. The ones who picked me up, one of the same officers who called me 10 years ago, will tell you. He was a 15-year-old kid. He wasn't scared. Skinny, 140 pounds, looked at and said, fuck you. Suck my dick. I'm taking you to prison. I'm a mature man now. I know that in this world, family matters most. And that's why I'm doing what I did for that woman, man. Because I don't want that to happen to my children. I don't want that to happen to Jonetta. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And when I seen that woman deserves closure, man. And like I told them, man, I want y'all, before y'all send me back to that jail, I want you to bring her husband down here. And I know he'll come, man, because this is giving him closure for his life, man. I want to meet that man and shake his hand and let him know that everything that I told you and I'm going to testify to. These are my little cousins. They were trying to prove themselves and look up to me. and feel they had something to prove to me and being in this religion of human sacrifice. And it was senseless, but wife is gone. And we can't change that. But the only thing that we can change is for the future, you know? And honestly, I want my children to know that their father did the right thing, man. That he may have been a bad youth and only been free 30 days, man. And that's all it took for John to warm my heart, man.
Well, let's do that right now. Let's start talking about this right now. If you want to do it, if you're a man of your word now, right? Let's start talking about this. Let's talk about when you got out of jail. What went down with you acquiring that weapon you talked about.
But that's the thing.
If you want to sit here and tell me you want to be this changed man, you want to think about your kids, the way your kids are going to look up at you.
But what I'm telling you is this, sir. Listen to me.
Do you want to do that, Nikko, or not?
Of course. What I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this. That wasn't my weapon. The weapon on the 12.
The 12.
That wasn't my weapon.
Okay.
That wasn't the weapon. That's why I said Sheriff Floyd can testify to this.
Okay. What can she testify? Tell me about
She can
that.
testify to who weapon that was. And then that's when I can tie in what.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And
So she can tell
who
you.
is responsible for that? All right. He's another veteran.
That's why
I say that he's another veteran. He did time like me.
Okay.
He's been in his life a long time. He's a little bit older than me, but he's been in his life.
Is this as well guy you said?
That's what I said. Just do this real fast for me. Call down to the DCC just to check and say, I'm trying to put money on Anthony Wells' books. Is he still in your custody? I can't do that now.
They gotta get my badge number. They gotta get through my
You gotta know
supervisor.
it's a cop. I'll give it from me.
No, I can't do that, man.
The only reason I'm saying this is because this is the way that I can easily get him to say something.
How's that?
Referring back to the bitch. That's gonna be linked to these hundreds. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but there's another way to do this first. Number one, I gotta know who you're talking about specifically. Number two, I gotta know what you're talking about specifically, whether it be the bitch or which cases I'm working. If they're the same cases that I think you and I are talking about, okay? And any other things that the bitch was used in. You understand what I mean? Before we get to that point, I gotta understand who you're talking about, Wells, what you're talking about, the bitch, and which cases. I mean, those four things. Real quick. I don't care
What
how
I'm saying is
how detailed you want to get
first of
right
all, I
now.
want to tell you this. This is what I'm saying. I can give you anything that you need. And one other thing is, I will give you anything you need from me while going to government cases that I don't know about. Because like I said, what you have in front of you, and you should let the game know as well, this is something that very rarely comes along. Right now, nobody knows I'm turned. Everybody thinks I'm still that crazy, loyal gang member that's never snitched, never fooled. See what I'm saying? I can go to guys right now, get anything I want under the sun. Murder weapons on my hips. Here, let me get that. But the only thing, this is what I want. Bullshit with Sherry Floyd, once she comes down here and sees that I'm gonna need her to help me on a case to testify with me, she's gonna tell you the truth and say, no, he never threatened to kill me. I was just fucking mad because he was out here fucking these young bitches. He got $1,200 cash from me and ran away from
Well,
me.
then how can Sherry Floyd?
Because she was with me when I first got out.
She was. Okay, where?
The hotels and things.
Which hotels? I mean, in Omaha? In Lincoln?
No, listen, okay. In hotels, okay, the person that she said, see, she thought he was giving the weapon to me, but he never was giving it to me. Every time that she seen the weapon in my possession, I was only holding it until he got off of work.
The 12 what? 12 gauge?
Yeah.
You talking about a gauge? Single barrel, double barrel?
It should be single.
Short, long?
Listen, this is what I'm telling you. You gotta go first. Go get this information first, because if you don't know this, then it's gonna be useless for me to say this stuff.
I gotta get it from you first, Nikko.
All I'm saying is, okay, be real with me right now. I'm telling you right now, this is not a goose chase. It's not playing games. You have a secure witness in me. I'm going to testify.
Okay.
All I want is my freedom and my mother. out of that fucking stupid ass tampering with a witness bullshit. Like I said, once you call Sherry Floyd down here right now, if you get her on the phone and say, Sherry Floyd, are you comfortable with talking to Nikko down here at headquarters? We have him down here. He needs to speak with you. It's important. And he wants you to assist him in bringing evidence against someone on a conviction. She's gonna come. She's for that. She's gonna come. Then once she gets here, don't show me her. Go to her and say, okay, an unidentified man, did he ever pass off a shotgun to Jenkins? And she's gonna say, yes. I'm gonna have already told you I had possession of the shotgun, but I wasn't out doing anything.
Why would she come tell us that?
No, what I'm saying is,
Did she witness it?
yes,
Okay.
she's a witness of it. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to show you of the tying in that when she testifies this, and make her understand she's not in trouble.
Okay.
Once she knows that I'm doing the right thing, she's gonna be all for this.
And then what's she gonna say what happened with that gun?
No, she doesn't know anything else, but the only thing she's a pure witness to show you that I know what I'm talking about.
Oh,
That everything I'm saying is cooperating.
Well, listen, I don't know who Sherry Floyd is personally because I haven't dealt with her.
Well, that's the woman on my pure secret case.
I understand.
This is my spouse.
Right. You guys were together while you were in prison, right?
And when I got out.
And when you got out, she gave you a lot of money?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the people who have talked to her, she might be in this building right now. You and I don't know that. And whether or not she's here or not, is irrelevant. I still gotta have a conversation with you right here, right now. Okay? What the information is that we talk about, if that matches up with what any other witnesses who want to come forward and talk about these incidents, whether or not they've already come forward or will come
But
forward.
the only thing is that, like I said, I need to know if this person's in some custody because my wife and child, children are still out there. And he has
He has other weapons?
yes, and I'm not gonna start giving this information because I don't trust this stuff, man. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, my family's in jeopardy, man. I have a little sister that's still out there. And this is important, man. A 30-round AK won't do the job to anything. So
Is that what he's got?
just come on, man. Listen, man. Look at me, man. I'm a man of honor and
Is that what he's
sincerity.
got?
Listen to me. I'm a man of honor and sincerity. Look at me, man. I don't do nothing halfway. This isn't a game. This isn't a game. I just gave my DNA up, bro. Come on, man.
Okay.
This isn't a game. Give me that. Let's go. Come on now.
Give you what?
What I'm saying, I need to know that. Y'all got records of that.
If this guy's in jail? Or
That's all I want. That's all I want to know. Right now, that's all. And that we can go from there. That's all I
That's
want.
irrelevant to what I have to talk to you about, Nikko. Well, if you're worried about Jeanette's safety, then that's something I can help you with. Her kid's safety, that's something I can help you with. Whether or not he's in jail right now or later, doesn't matter with what I have to talk to you about. Okay? That's irrelevant. I want to help you as much as you want to help me, believe me. But there's certain things that I know about this investigation I've been doing that are relevant, that aren't as important. I'm not saying genetic safety is not important, because that, number one, everyone's safety is most important for us.
Well, the first thing is, like I said, I've been in the cell for 20 days, man. And it took a lot for me to say what I said.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to see her, man. I need to see my family. That's all I'm asking. And I will cooperate. Any other?
I will let you call her. Problem is, we can't have people in here while we do interviews, especially somebody that's in custody. Just say, for instance, something bad would happen. You know what kind of public safety.
No, I know
you're
you
not
can
doing
bring her
that.
down. I know that you can.
Oh yeah, we
So you
could.
can
But
call
she
her.
would be in a lobby. She can't come in here. She can't have any contact with you. But I can let you call her if that would make you feel better. I'm trying to help you out as much as I can. We don't usually let people call anybody when they're over here.
See, but this is what I'm telling you. And the situation, even with the situation we're now, everybody thinks that I was there doing these. I never was there. I'm not there.
Who was?
The people who were conducting these were coming directly to me to report things.
Who was it?
So much.
Huh?
Who was to work?
Which one? I'm working 2 homicides.
Which ones were working?
3 homicides. 3 people. 3 bodies.
Which
In
ones?
August. Which ones you got info on? That's the one I want to know. And I'll tell you if I'm working it.
That's, come on now, man.
I'm telling you, Nikko. I'm not in a position here to give you information. I will give you what you give me, what we're talking
No,
about.
what I'm saying is you have to let me know what you want. Because
I can't. You said you got information on homicides, right?
one of, but like I said, man, here, let me call John, please.
Okay. Here's what I want you to listen to me real quick. You told her to get 3 stuff you want to talk about.
Listen to me, man. I want you to hear me.
Is that clear?
Yes. Listen to what I'm about to say. I'm on class 4 right now. I'm giving premeditation.
You're on a class 4, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And all I know is my family, leash, and this class 4 stupid shit off me. That's what I'm asking for premeditation. You understand that? Any prosecutor in their fucking right mind, if they were standing right here, they'll be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, go. What the fuck? Yeah. Well, my point is, all I'm trying to do is wash my hands, clean my hands, and professionally fight and be amongst productive citizens of society. I'm going to further my education. I have it all. Janetta's, she's graduates from college in January.
Mm-hmm.
She's my motivation, man. That's why I need to talk to her. She's the only thing that's been keeping me stable right now, man. Listen to me, man. This is not someone who's done this before. Understand that, man. Are you grasping that concept? Have you looked at my criminal history?
Yeah, I know.
This is someone who has never, in all of that criminal history, aided and assisted law enforcement ever. Not once.
I understand that. And I appreciate you
Not
taking the
once.
effort here to come in here.
Do you understand that? Not once. Not so much as, oh, he laid a tic tac right here. Nothing. Nothing. Every time I come in, it's fuck you. I'll holler at you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not when you take this to the DA, they're gonna say, oh, what if this is not a turn up? For them to know my history and me being entrenched in the underworld, they're never gonna second guess this. They're gonna say, oh yeah, hell yeah. As long as you get him on the stand, that's all I need. You get him on the stand, that's guaranteed. No jury's gonna second guess that.
Right.
Ever. I can put my life on that. This shit's fucking crazy, man. I just need to.
Lee, what's most important to you in your life?
My
You've had a
family
lot of
living,
time
bro.
yourself.
My family living. I've never lived. All I've done is sell drugs, shoot people, gang bang in prison. I don't want to be there no more, man. I don't want to live that way no more. I want to live, man. I need to see Janelle, man. You're going to have to talk to your superiors because when I'm about to speak to you, I know for a fact they're going to want to hear it. And I'm not faking. It's real life.
I can't see her. How would you call her? That's what I mean. It's just the way it is. We're gonna have to get past that. If you want to right now, I will dial the numbers. I'll let you dial the numbers. I wrote a couple numbers down that I got for her. Is that cool?
Call the 415 number. 5.
That's your mom's phone number.
That's Lola, my baby sister.
Okay. Right.
She should answer the phone.
Well, we're calling Janetta, right?
Yeah, but she should be with her. I need to speak with Sheriff Food Officer. You can do that in front of you.
No.
Well, you're gonna have to do it.
Can't.
This is gonna make you understand that I'm telling the truth, man. I'm trying to get this. Come on, bro. I'm trying to get this to you, man. You gotta let me do this, man. I'm not faking, man. This ain't.
She probably recognizing the number. You want to call some of these numbers from Janetta? All right, Nikko. I'm working 2 homicides. A couple of Hispanic guys down in South Omaha. And then your buddy that you already were well aware of that you made a comment about earlier to me. So, if you want to start providing a little bit of information, what you have on that before we go on any further, I'd appreciate it. If not, we're gonna have to come to some mutual agreement here as to
Right.
what your issue.
I just need to talk to her real fast, man. My mind's gonna be in a better place, man. I'm gonna provide what you need, man. I promise you, man. Just like if you said you just listened to that, you heard it, you seen it, man. That wasn't fake, man. Right. I gave you everything you needed, man. Just let me speak to her, please. That's what's gonna make me feel in a better mind for you, man.
Well, I'm in here with
that's
my
my
phone
motivation.
trying to get in touch with people to help you out.
Call 6.
And what they help you out with? You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you out. You won't even give me any information on that you said you have on a case that I'm trying to work. I'm making calls here.
Call 4 again. They're gonna pick up.
This would be the last call.
This is important.
Sorry.
You gotta help me. You gotta work with me right here, man. I need some. Can you give me a bottle of water?
A bottle of water? Can you see someone get like a big cup of water? I think we got those red cups. Tom? Hello? Who's this? Is this Corey? Hey, this is Detective Schneider. I'm sitting with Nikko. He's trying to get in touch with Janetta. We're trying to get him a phone call. Are you with Janetta right now? Okay, what number is she using right now? Is it the not? What? Okay, you want us to call? We'll call you in a little bit then. All right. Does she have her? She doesn't have that 913 number right now. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll call you. All right. All right. Bye. All right. All right. So in 10 minutes, we're gonna make that call. I gave you a little bit, then you start giving me some.
I don't want to sit where that camera's looking at my face, dude.
So I don't care what you say.
Listen, I know it's that way.
Sit wherever you want.
I know it's on that wall, though.
I'll go sit wherever you want. You want me to move?
Yeah.
All right. You sit wherever you want. Okay?
Okay. Have you ever, well, you study psychology to be in the homicide unit. You had to take psychology 101, right? Come on now, man. I'm very intelligent. I'm not a stupid person.
Neither am I, Nikko.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
My point is, okay, you know how they always say that everything's connected, especially when things of murders become, or anything that's like, say if it's a string of robberies or break-ins, or smash and grabs, how they always say that in some way or another, especially in environments, that it's connected.
Come on in. Water. You too. Oh, thanks. Small cups. Thanks.
How they say that everything's connected.
Okay.
And so,
Oh, yeah.
with that being said, okay, tab, we had to shoot her for.
Yeah. Double
Yeah.
hands. Is that what you're saying?
Don't repeat that, man. I'm just trying to say it to you
Okay.
so that the camera's not picking up shit, because I want you to feel
All right.
that. Come on now, dude.
I want to make.
Okay.
Dude, I'm not a lip reader,
Listen,
first of all. I want to
I'm
make
close
sure.
enough to you.
All right. Well, speak so I can at least hear you.
No.
Right.
Dad was like us.
Right.
Dad's side. She was just a crib associated. Even though it came to Nebraska from different groups, some crews do time behind the walls together.
Okay, right.
You know, they get tight behind the walls and they come out and they fuck with each other.
Mhm.
So some crews to shoot. But you can relate and tell me things out, so make sure you're not lying to me. Sheesh. Come on, dude. Are you just
I'm ready to hear you.
rookie at this, man? You better calm down. Chill out. Damn, I can't believe all these fucking snap assholes. I never thought I'd be fucking here, though. What the fuck? Well, in essence, it's true meaning a sucker for love, huh? Yeah.
Grown man. That's what you said.
Okay, listen. Like I said, the time in. Okay. That bag, that tabloid, that was at the arrest. Now that I'm thinking, because he didn't ever pull me up and out of the bag. So it wasn't, he couldn't have taken it. It makes me understand now because remember, like I said, okay, you tab, I'm talking because certain now, that's how perfect part of you is now. If he can't find me or tab, he changes up. Because he goes to work, he has a job. And he goes to work at like 2, but he gets off from work at like 11. See what I'm saying?
Is this the same guy you mentioned earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he goes to work, he gets off from work at like 11.
Right.
So, the thing is, it's kind of if when I say it, it's gonna sound weird, but you gotta grasp it. That's what I make you understand is, okay. The day that I was apprehended, right? The night that there, I was out together.
Right.
But I was useful. That's all. So I wasn't just now she didn't police because she's not gay like. See what I'm saying?
Right.
But the other girl is she needs to know now. It's that's why I said I need to share it fully because then it's gonna make you really understand what I'm telling you, whose side I'm at. And then when you tie in, you're gonna understand like, oh, he's telling the truth. Because now when you call her, you can ask her, this is what I want you to say to share it for right now. I'll write that down right now.
No. Go ahead, I'll remember. I think you remember.
The main thing that I want you guys to say, because on the day that I was holding this video, because I would hold it for like my hotel offer now, right?
Yeah.
She witnessed this. She witnessed me holding that. Okay, so she'll be able to testify to the fact that, okay, yeah, this person, I remember seeing him giving that to him to all this off money. See what I'm saying? So,
Some person gave, or she gave it to you, Tom?
no,
The person, Wells gave it to you.
tell why he went to work, he would give it to Tab and look at her all the time. And I told you, like if you pull up the Facebook the days I got apprehended, we're taking a picture like this, we're all crips.
Yeah.
We're taking a picture of our scenes. And even though, see,
Ask Sherry about the day Nikko was holding, gun till Wells could get off work.
exactly.
Is that what you're doing? And that was in the hotel, right?
Now, hopefully, I'm cooperating, so this is not gonna come back to, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying, right?
Like a felon in possession type thing. Is that what you're worried about?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying, I'm giving you,
So would your DNA be on this gun?
of course.
So you held it barehanded?
You see, it has to be,
Okay.
but my thing
Was it loaded?
is, of course,
With what?
I'm gonna use shells, but
You know what kind of shells?
shells, that's all I can,
You know what color? I mean, shells come in a whole bunch of different varieties.
can we look at the main objective?
No, yeah, we can, but this is important from our investigation too.
Oh,
Do you remember the color?
oh, oh, red, red,
Red.
red.
So it was loaded when you got it, though, with red,
Wait a minute, I'm talking of
or the day that
the
you
day when I would hold it for him. But listen, this is what I'm saying. You realize that when I'm giving you this, you literally don't have it. I know that you don't have it because I've been paying attention to the news and, you know, this is a veteran who did this. You know,
Right.
like I said, I was never on any striking them down. I don't know what I'm saying, but the
they come back whenever you
Yeah.
in this type of ring of things. It's always, yeah.
We did this, we did that.
Exactly.
That's what happened. So what did they say?
It was all I know is it was a robbery.
Which one? Which one was he talking about? The double bar.
No.
It was a robbery of what kind? Just the person that they're trying to rob, whatever they had on them?
Yeah.
Okay. Where at?
All I know is it sounds like I seen it on the news.
South side? Okay. You saw it on the news like the next day or beyond?
No, listen, okay. Almost it, man. Do you understand what I'm trying to give you right here? I'm trying to be ready to be sincere. But you need to let me understand, are you taking heed to that? Or am I just saying right now? Because I'm not just saying things. And you know this is not just saying things.
But I want to know how they even knew about these dudes. To rob them.
It's not hard when you're coming from going to cruise bars. When you cruise bars, coming out of bars, you know what I'm saying?
Like someone's picking them up or something.
No, you cruising bars at night.
You cruising, okay.
And you see them, you just see people who, like, for example, like most of the places. See, man, I'm getting paranoid about my family now, man.
Why?
Because, man, like I said,
Well, help me. I mean, help me help you.
He's not 30, you can't use motherfucking calls. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You need to see, man. This is about to get real, man, because I can give you what you want, but at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and speak for some motherfucker out here right now, 30-year-old AK, and I know you.
Right.
And you know, and come on, man. That's what I'm saying. It's not hard.
Okay.
To know he's just easy. That's all I'm asking, man. That way I was boom, 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 boom. Because you already have the weapons, I see. Oh, what you did. You see what I'm
How do
saying?
you know that? How do you know that?
The detectives just understood. Like I said, they did the right thing. If
You're saying that gun that wasn't that bad. Not the 9, the other one. It's a weapon that was used.
did what understand about things being tied together.
Right. Okay.
Like I said, it will cripple you because they have a real dumb time. But when you come to the streets, you can go school, you will crip off with this rock together.
What other team from? What else? So, who's in bars?
Listen to me. First of all, I'm gonna do what you need to listen, man. I need to get the fuck out of here still, man. And that's real life. And that's the only reason why I'm telling you this is because I need to deal with, I got psychiatric disorders like a motherfucker, man. And the only reason I'm doing this, can we call that, man? Because I'm gonna tell you what you need. But you gotta just, you see how they work with me? You see how it was give and take?
Yeah,
Come
absolutely.
on, man. So,
I've given you.
I know.
I don't know what that means.
Listen, let's check, because she just said 10 minutes.
Yeah. So they're cruising bars, waiting for something easy, basically.
I'm gonna tell you.
Dude, I mean,
I got you.
just stop that.
I just, like I said, I want these charges for listen. I just want you to know this, like I said. This is my first one. If you even go down my history, man, this ain't me just doing, I don't do shit like this, dude. This is first fucking time in 26 years.
Hello? Hey, who's this? This is Detective Schneider.
Is that jumping?
Hey, Laura, are you there yet? Okay.
Somebody need to talk to Janetta.
Janetta? Okay, yeah, Nikko's gonna talk to you for a couple minutes, okay? Alright, there you go.
Janetta, how you doing, beautiful? You okay? What's wrong? I know. I want you to know that I'm doing the right thing right now for our family. Something I ain't never did before. You hear me? And I'm helping these people to find some closure. And I'm coming home to our family. Don't worry. But I promise, beautiful. I love you. I love our daughter. She we gonna have her forever. Don't worry. Listen. But was that situation with the old girl who was giving their information about someone, is that where I was? I'm speaking of the Tone. Was he where I was? Is he still there? Ain't that what you said? Huh? He just called. So he's still there? Well, I just want you to know that I'm doing the right thing. I love you, beautiful. I'm gonna be coming home, okay? I promise. Tell Lolo I love her. Listen. Ask Lolo. Listen, I love you with all my heart, John. You're the reason why I'm doing this right now. I want you to know that. You and my family is the reason why I'm doing this right now. And you know I've never aided and assisted them with nothing. And what I'm doing right now is for our family.
Okay, that's good.
I love you, beautiful. You hear me? Tell Lolo that I love her. Ask Lolo, can she remember that's where he is for sure? Because I need to know this. This is important. This is about safety. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Alright, I love you. Okay, bye.
What did you say? Where was he? You feel better?
Of course.
Alright,
Now,
so
I'm
now
not worried about a fucking 30-year-old AK.
Alright,
Yeah.
good. Glad it makes you feel better. Now that I give you, right? You said I can give you something.
Of course, I got you. Now listen,
I hooked you up. You said as soon as you feel good about
Hold on.
doing something.
first of all, I'm making this right now. I gave you something that's M1 premeditated, but at the same time, I'm giving you M1 premeditated. Double. So there better not be no fucking prosecution or
Well, I want to ask one. Right? Felony?
that's what premeditated M1 murder.
Oh, M1. I thought, okay, I
Yeah.
didn't felony. That's me.
Premeditation. My point is this. Okay, obviously, there's not gonna be nothing behind the scene as far as physical evidence because, like I said, this dude is a natural. You hear me?
I just scratched a few notes.
But see, this is why. You're gonna. This is part of your homicide. It's gonna tell me I can't do this fucking shit. This is gonna help you make me a better witness. Damn it.
I can't do much shit.
We call sheriff for it. You don't have to say I'm here.
There's no way.
It's a part of what are you talking about? You're part of double homicide. Come on, dude. I studied this shit. Come on now, dude.
Trust me, dude. You're in jail on something involving with her as a
But
victim.
my point
You're
is-
not gonna call her. We're not
No,
gonna
you're
get
gonna call her. Not me.
I'm not gonna. Okay, I'll call her later. But I'm not gonna call her right now.
The only reason I'm saying is because this is gonna make you be like, oh yeah, this motherfucker knows exactly what he's talking about.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. She's gonna cooperate. She's gonna answer the question. She's gonna say, oh yeah, I remember that guy. As a matter of fact,
trust. Yeah. Who tell him?
That's why I said he's in a different right now. So if they do back there, it's in the back. It's a little get there pretty heavy. Little part in the back. You know how you can take
Who's he roll with?
grips, big grip.
I mean, who have you been with?
All I know is I don't know the address of his baby mom's house, but I know where it's at. Where he lives, I don't know.
Who's his baby mom?
I don't know her, but I know right where it's at. He lives on Burger King. He was on the 72nd Mondo.
Apartments?
No, it's a house. DQ. He works there. He works there. No, he doesn't work there. He works at a place of like, it's a manual labor job. He works from 2:30 until 11. He's off at 11. I go there for a fact.
All right. So why'd he do it? What happened?
Let's see.
Robbery? Just him?
So, let's see, I'm gonna tell you why.
So?
It's, can I lay the time?
Yeah.
Dude, you want me to talk, or you want to just read my mind? Get in my head. Go ahead. Shit, dude, you got a fucking something, one-time opportunity fall in your fucking lap. I know you're excited. Calm down.
Well, you don't want to talk, but you know what? I mean, we're only on page 1 here, bud.
You know, I gotta do writing also, so.
Okay. Let's hear it.
I'm just
Lay it down.
okay, when you do robberies like this, you cruise the waters. Most of the places and the Mexicans, they always have the big buckles, big belt buckles, and the big cowboy boots and the big hats.
All right.
Those are called the license. Those are the ones who do drug dealing, who have the big money. You know what I'm saying? So it's not hard. It's like the black community when you see the black dudes with the big long chains on. You know what I'm saying?
License, right?
License. That's what they're called. I need some coffee, dude.
All right. I'll get you some in a second. We just start talking here. Big buckles, big money, dope dealers. Am I right? Is that what you
So
said?
I'm just telling from my experience as a robber, you know what I'm saying? But if I was on the scene, or if I was looking for something, this is what they look for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you basically you're talking to a criminologist professor, someone who's been doing crime for too long and
Right.
the ins and outs
Oh, I believe
from
you.
a criminal mind.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you the criminal aspect behind it. Okay,
Where'd they find these guys at?
almost it sounds like I didn't pay attention to it. It doesn't matter. There was all I know is he caught the one. He caught the one.
Called the what?
He caught the one.
Oh, called the what? Yeah.
He caught the one coming from I think he's at a bar right over there across the street from across the street from he said it's minus you're fucking $1. And water, which you're
Oh, yeah. Tequila?
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever been there?
Yeah, I've been a few times.
How was it?
I've been here when I was younger. I've never been here since I've been out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
You went there when you were 13, 14?
15, 16, I left at 16.
Oh. You never went to Japan?
Well, you know, occasionally looked around. But I ain't never been in there either. I haven't been to no bar. I've been working on trying to get this professional fighting game, man. Just like when the homicide locator, they came, he told me to bring me some water, man.
Yeah.
But, okay. Just like this.
So anyway, you talk about Tone song over there? I mean, good, this is this one water. Let's go. Stop it. And when you can just bring them in over. Okay, so
My mind, this is the things that I speak. These are nothing more. Like the first one was my little cousins trying to emulate and be of the religion and sacrifice. But this is more the lines of the ranks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Dialogue. Yeah, this shit. So stay on the south side for a couple of days. It's hot over there.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You got any water over there?
That's why I asked for some coffee. Some water, some hydration.
All right. So then pick them up. Do you know what they'd say what they're driving?
I don't say no. It's obvious. He told me back. Because I said,
Okay.
the truck, he didn't expose what it was as far as the color of the paint, but he just wanted to give some parts of the truck. I took him what he said.
Mm-hmm. What did they? What did he say?
Just, money. That's what he said. I took him what he's slang. Really gamer, dude. We don't speak of suburban terminologies. We speak in
Okay.
streets.
What did he say in the streets?
It's like, I took him off his shit. My guess is IDs, credit cards, wallets, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Things of that nature, identification, just because you know it's all over. It's not.
Right. I hear you.
You do realize what I'm speaking of this for, because all I want, listen to this. All I want is this, and this is when I need to speak to the district attorney. All I want is this to this fucking bullshit terrorism to go away and let my mom and my sisters. I gave them capital fucking crimes, bro. Real life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm showing you, and I'm making a change. I'm trying to do this the best way I can.
Okay.
And like I said, if you get me, you guys don't understand that you have it. And like I said, nobody knows. Nobody.
Right.
As of right now. So just leaving me in jail, that's stupid. That's pure fucking retarded. on a basis of what you can be accomplished. If I know just in the cell. But my point is,
So what do you do? How do you get him to where it happened?
okay. All I know is, I don't know if he was with his mother, or if he did. All I know is this out there. They got me. I told him shit. Stay on the south side for a couple of days. You know, and she be like, watch it. I don't know. She like, you see the news? Yeah. That was it.
Yeah. You see me on this?
You,
Yeah, I was there.
you were?
Yeah.
I couldn't use that other face. I didn't see it. No way.
So, could he say what he did to him? Shot him around in the head? Why? Why did he shoot?
Like I said,
Eyewitness?
I
Did he say, you said something about veteran room picking up stuff. What did he pick up? Shot.
I'm watching fucking crime scenes for a long time. You always have 1, 2, 3 other little things. That means case it's obvious that they've been there. I knew that just based on what seen it. Sorry, but at the same time, he also said, God, we clean, so you know that in life, our world and the underworld, it's obvious to clean means nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing, like nobody knew.
No friends, nothing behind.
No prints for me? Why, how would you delete your prints? He didn't touch anything? Or he cleaned up? Either or?
Just mean like clean.
Okay.
And another thing, I gotta get on actually out here.
You keep bringing that up, man.
Because
Right.
y'all have the power. He's OPD.
I
didn't do
have
nothing. I didn't do nothing to get warranted to go to that, man. They did
I don't
that
know why
because
they
of
do
these.
that.
They did that because of these investigations.
I mean, Omaha Police Department, Douglas County Sheriff's Office, the Douglas County Corrections are all three separate identities. They have their policies, we have ours, and the sheriffs have theirs. You understand that? I have no leverage whatsoever making a call over there and say, hey, put Nikko in line 12. I mean, they have, I mean, you've been incarcerated a long time to know, you understand why people are put certain places. You would know what I would.
Are they literally out there fucking watching this? Yeah. Oh. I know they are. You said you were.
I listened to your conversation Saturday outside the door. You were whispering at them. Which makes me wonder, why are you whispering now?
Dude, I'm fucking psychiatrically and fucking stable. I don't know. I do a lot of bizarre things. I snort my semen, bro. I do a lot of bizarre things.
I understand that.
You don't understand because if you did, you know me. Like, oh, it's just me doing this. I talk a different personality.
That's just how it is. All right. Where do you?
Because it's like I'm telling you a secret. Duh. It's hard for you to know that. Fucking smarty pants. Those pants are smart. It's obvious.
So did he tell you what kind of shot he had when he used it? A veteran move? Yeah, a veteran has day, date, place, time, location, gun, specific
No, he didn't.
weapon, specific shells are gonna use.
Oh, he. Oh,
I mean, a veteran move, right? You
like I
said
said,
that.
all I know is all entrance. So it's like, you should listen. Because I know the days not there.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Did he say that, or you just think that because he's a veteran?
We dialogue.
Something you talking about, okay.
Oh, but I do know for sure. I do know for sure. I said,
When the day that you saw the hotel, yeah, after
I see, I know for sure
you said you saw it after the hearing.
It was after, like I said, that was day. So we chop it up because I'm not turning it's all that.
Yeah.
And like I said, he just got up there. He did a case for
Is a veteran the type of guy who do something alone, or would he have somebody around that can speed up, get away, or drive?
I would be missing
Whatever, look out.
Let's see when I see him on the road. It didn't have to be. He didn't have to have a drive or something to do with the fact that it was so isolated, so much wooded area. I seen it on the road. I haven't been in that area in a long time, but I know there's an elementary school around that corner. But at the same time, I know that in the darkness, that wood area colored street light from other streets because of the lights, because of that wood and greenery.
Right.
When I seen it on the road, that's what I know. I was like, damn, they ain't got a chance. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's so isolated.
Was that road, you're familiar with that road though?
Because I used to know where South Buffalo before.
Oh, yeah, where?
Stratford Square.
Oh, way south.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when he got me, you know, because I used to be a group home, I picked people up from that school over there before. That's how we kind of do it. But I know it was the same.
Did you go there though, or not? You just friends with that school?
Yeah, just friends with that school.
That was back when you were younger?
Yeah.
Or currently?
Oh, younger.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you had friends that kids went there. Talk to me a little bit about Curtis, man. CB.
Like I said, that was my little homie, man. I was not involved with that at all. That was my little homie, man.
Why you didn't want to talk to you about it?
Because I know what the streets say.
Exactly. Why did you say that?
Because the people see me not doing drugs, not drinking, working out. People have that phobia, just like me. Perfect example. 15 cops blow past everyone in that house and not think about anything. Literally know they're looking fucking murder in their face. And
You got arrested?
yeah, and we got Nikko. Well, let's go, burn. You see what I'm saying? So
who told you what about that one?
what do you mean?
What do you know about that?
What?
The person who did that? Is that another one that you got involved in?
Who?
On Curtis's.
Oh no, I don't know. It's not.
Slowing down.
Okay. I got it. I found out why he's down there too. Well, like I said, really one or two reasons why he was down there.
Okay.
He had two. Yeah, I think he wanted to shoot me. Look at him. We don't in Crips and one else blood ticker, but blood's gonna come from our ticker for one or two things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's no brainer.
So which one was the other one? You said you found out why. It's you one of two things. Well, which one?
Well, I
was
said,
it? Did you
only
ever shoot?
yeah,
Or
like,
which
like
one
I
was
said,
it?
I didn't find out until I got wind of the streets
Mm-hmm.
what he was wearing.
What was he wearing?
Just, you know, they call it go time. You go boy, get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is, man. Don't come on now, man.
Of course I know what it is, but it's my job
But
to
ask
ask
me,
you.
shit, come on now, man.
How much I read the streets know exactly what I looked at over there? Come on, bro. I'm asking you.
You're killing me here, man. And I'm like,
What was he wearing?
no, I'm saying, oh, I don't know the specifics, but I'm
Okay,
saying,
yeah.
well,
Describe.
only, all right, for example, when I went back and asked, I'm like, remember I told you, wait a minute, I'm not going to the cool house, you're the Jenny Street. That's the last time I saw him,
One night.
the night. I don't know the exact date, only the only reason I remember the exact day of that incident is because it was on the concert day. And they told me that on that night, the concert. And the next day, they told me it was after the concert, so it was obvious that it's easy to remember
Okay.
the next day. But
That's when you don't remember.
the exact day.
Okay, if you don't remember the exact date, was it the same day that last time you saw him?
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, that's what I meant. What day? I didn't mean, if you don't remember the date, you were with him?
The night, yeah, that night,
Where at?
around the neighborhood, camp area, down there, you know, over the homies' house and shit like that.
Who was with you?
Just,
You and Chris?
you know,
24th of Camden?
down here, you know,
What were you guys doing?
just around, you know, just doing shit, bro. Just, that's what's crazy, man, is that,
So you did know what he was wearing then? When you saw him?
no, listen, he didn't have that on when I got, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Shit. And when I got back, after I talked to the locator that day, you know what I'm saying? They asked me, it's like, I asked them all of my stuff. So, I'm like, you ain't gonna see me after I drop you off at the cool down, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to know, I was doing my own investigation because I don't, you know, truth be told, I was, you know, looking to retaliate, you know, because you know, I'm home, you know, my way, I know something, so it's like, for the bloods, that's what they are. But, so,
And where'd you drop him off with Cougars?
I don't know where, I was out, bro, I didn't tell you when I was out, he was on the porch.
Where, what neighborhood?
The Jenny Street area. She stayed in the Jenny Street area. It's a neighborhood in the hood.
Trust me, I know James from there.
Well, listen, this all you gotta do. Ask his sister. I talked to his sister the same night we was together. Chevy. Yeah. Ask his sister. Did Curtis have the same? Did your brother have a cougar in the James Street neighborhood? I guarantee she will say, yeah, he was talking to older female in the James Street area.
Just say that so I'm clear again. I don't want to write something down that I'm not clear about. So let me ask Chevy, Curtis's sister?
Yeah.
What?
Does Curtis have a girl, a cougar, in the James Street area?
And did you talk to her that night as well?
Yeah, talk to Chevy. Yeah.
Earlier or later?
Early in the day when we was together in the hood and chilling and shit. Because I was trying to get her, because she had brought some homegirl to my cousin's get together that night, a night before, 2 nights before. When we was all down at the park.
Mm-hmm.
Cause see, this wasn't no humbug. We kicked it together at the North Star. You know, it's pictures of us on Facebook,
Yeah.
hugging them, and you know what I'm saying, throwing the hood up. You know, this was no humbug. You know what I'm saying? Ain't like we were estranged. And many people say this together. You know what I'm saying?
Who's her friend that she was with?
Somebody I didn't know. That's why I was trying to get a hold of her.
Were you and Chevy like this then? Or you
No,
just
I just met her too. She was young when I left too. But that's another thing, man. This shit is fucking breaking my head up, man. I don't even want to speak about that situation, man, because I already know. See, y'all don't know nothing.
You think somebody caught him slipping down there now? Or?
That's one explanation.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Why don't you want to talk about that? Was it an accident? Was it like a mistaken identity?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, all I can tell you,
I can tell you're hurt, man.
I'm hurt behind where he was. You know what I mean? How that shit played out. I was just with him, you know what I'm saying? And like I told him, I was teaching him the ropes and telling him, look, man, stay away from these niggas. They hurt, man.
Right.
Stay the fuck away from these dudes, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what happened?
Why do you keep asking me that question like I'm telling you?
Because you've been leaning forward here this whole time we're talking about this. Then when it gets time to ask you what happened to him, you sat back and you started thinking real hard and you started getting emotional.
No, because it just fucks me up.
That's why I keep asking.
It just fucks me up because, like I said, I was the last one to see him. You know, this is my little homie. You know what I'm saying? He looked up to me. And it's just crazy, man. Like, and then motherfuckers trying to put my name in the shit.
Yeah.
Man. Fuck no. That's what I'm saying is, that's the main reason why I'm coming forward right now with this other, right now, that I know of. Because what I'm trying to show y'all is, these motherfuckers in the streets, they don't know shit. You see what I'm saying? They don't know shit. All they do is point the finger at some. For example, you know where he got found at. You know what he had on. And you're going to point the finger at his homie?
Get up, boy.
But you get what I'm saying? You're going to point the finger at his homie that he's been kicking with every day out here, riding with, taking pictures with. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think the person who killed him knew that they were shooting him. Could that be true? Could it be? Or they didn't want to do it, but they felt they had to do it because it's something else.
All I can say, man, is I don't understand how the fuck you. I don't understand how you got from that point to that point. When his man, first thing he told me, hey, I want you to warn me, homie. I'm about to go chill with my bitch. I've already looked at him, huh? And that was that.
Had you ever met his bitch?
No.
Where you dropped him off? And did you drop him off at a house or apartments? Or were there?
All I know is it was in the neighborhood of James Street, you know what I'm saying? And all he said was, all he said was, he was like, it's hot around here. Don't drop me off around here like that. You know, you jealous, you need to be out here. So, those things, man, I can't keep, don't make me go through this, man, with this dude, man, because man, this shit is fucking me up because that's my little home, man. Don't misunderstand it, man. Don't let these fucking streets lie to you, man. Don't let these streets lie to y'all, man. And I'm telling you, man, what's real, man. Because it's fucked up to the point where I think, listen to this, it's fucked up to the point where I do believe it was
In the house?
in group.
In
But, because that's the only way that I can explain, get my mind around it when even someone near like that, man, because he wouldn't have just got in the car with anybody. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And just went down there like that. That's what really just been fucking my head up, dude. And it's been hitting me so hard, so I'm like, hell no, he would have just gotten in the fucking car and went down there like that. Whoever he got in that car with, he trusted them. You see what I'm saying?
Right. I completely agree with that.
And he trusted him enough to not even hit me up. You get what I'm saying to me? All right, I just told big homie I'm about to stay here. Then he hit big homie up and tell him, you know what I'm saying, that I'm cool or I'm about to go get into this. That shit is crazy, man.
So when you get out and you hang around Jeanette and her kids, what's that make you feel like? You see these little kids. What's her little daughter's name?
Jalen.
It's a little one, like a 3-year-old. Yeah, she's a cutie, huh?
I love you, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing this
You know, when I talked to Jeanette, she had her with her dad. She saw your picture in the paper. She said, "There's Nikko." The little girl. It was after you got arrested, your picture was in the paper. She doesn't know anything about when you got arrested. Well, she saw you and she was excited.
Like I said, I ain't being charged with anything. I ain't charged with none of this. Like I said,
They haven't charged you a thing.
and my point is, that's what I'm trying to make y'all understand is, now imagine this. I can see if I had been charged and boom, you see what I'm saying? Boom, I'm coming to you. And perfect example. All right, I'm gonna call. Oh. Look.
Oh.
I mean, come on, dude. I just give you.
You didn't say that earlier, though. Why'd you bring that up again?
No, because I'm making sure you understand that. I'm giving you violent information that nobody could know unless I had direct knowledge of it. You see what I'm saying?
All right. Well, I saw him. I know it too.
Crazy, dude. That's fucking crazy. You said that, just no remorse, just no feeling. What? It's all good.
But here's the deal. You get out of jail.
Look at
July
you.
30th.
Look at you.
You know what? I am looking at you. You know what I see?
You know what this crazy is? This shit is nothing but fucking insanity, dude. This is nothing but bullshit, dude. Every time I did this to my face in my persons, I'm thinking, I'm listening to voices, I'm listening to folks, and I'm like, why the fuck did you just do that, dude?
You know what I see?
Look, I want you gotta do this. Feel me.
Yeah.
Feel how
Feel it.
deep those are, bro. I carved those into my own base in a psychotic episode of psychosis in 24-hour cell.
Yeah.
With a piece of towel on the
I read
floor.
the reports at the time. It's over.
You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
I look at you, Nikko. I see you got it. For help.
that's all I wanted from these fucking people, man. And that's all I asked these people.
You're not getting any help.
You know what's crazy? This is what's so crazy.
You're not getting any help, Nikko. You're hiding behind a face full of colors, scars.
I'm not hiding, because guess what? Johnetta knows my heart. Johnetta knows my heart. And she knows, like I just called her
She's
just now.
screaming out for help.
Like I just
That's what it's
and,
for.
But guess what? And I want you to take this number down. This is going to also be to show you that I've been doing everything that I can to get help. And if possible, I don't believe in drugs.
Who?
Beverly Shields. Write that name down. Her number, I think her number is, if you don't got her, if this ain't not her right number, because I don't remember it that good, but it should be 968 1117. Now, she works at the Douglas County Youth Center right there. Douglas County Youth Center. Now, you know I've been going in and out of there. Douglas County Youth Center, DC, Washington. Now, I've been going in and out of there since I was a kid, man. And this woman will tell you that what I've been, now, Johnetta will tell you what I've been battling. And how I've been trying to go to the gym. I'll give you my blood work right now. In my urine, ain't not one artificial compound inside of me. I haven't drank nothing. I haven't been at the clubs. I've been being with my family and working out at the gym. And I got numerous slips that I can show this. Now, my point is,
I
I
know.
want to professionally fight. You already followed up.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I've been trying to professionally fight. Now, all I've been trying to do is put muscle mass on in the gym. They'll tell you when I'm in the gym, I got a vitamin D gallon of milk with me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not trying to be this person, man. When I've been around Falana and that little girl, Jenny, man, and feel that love in my heart, man, that they Johnetta warm places in my heart, man, I thought was dead and gone, man. And I tried my damnedest in that hole to kill. And I had no remorse and never feel for another motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying?
Push feeling.
No. And that's where I'm coming to y'all right now, man.
I want you to come to me like a real man from here on out.
I'm coming to you as a man.
You've been coming to me as an adult, sitting here talking about a lot of stuff. And I appreciate you reaching out. But it's my turn to sit here and talk for a little bit, okay? You understand me? I'm not here about hurting feelings. I'm not here about pissing people off. I'm here about bringing closure to a lot of families, a lot of people. You talk about little girls that you just met for the first time outside of jail, what they mean to you. Imagine what some of these families are dealing with.
Exactly.
They're losing their fathers,
Exactly.
mother. So in order for them to get some closure, somebody needs to step up and be the man.
Who do you think
Now
I'm
you're
doing?
talking about a lot of stuff here, Nikko. You haven't once talked about your cousin, your female cousin. You haven't once talked about what happened at Tequila that night, about picking up 2 Mexicans with some girls and setting up the whole thing. You haven't once talked about getting Curtis over there, that area, driving him down there. Okay? There's a lot of stuff that I know that I can't tell you. You gotta tell me. You gotta be a man. You gotta think about those little kids that you want to impress. You want to show some kid what a
But
real
that's what I'm
person
trying
is.
to make you understand, sir.
You don't understand what I know. There's ballistics, there's DNA, there's people on camera buying the bullets. I know you watch the news. I know the word spread out. Who's on the
understand all
news?
that, sir.
No, you don't, because you sat in here and blew smoke on my ass for the last 2 hours.
I didn't know nothing.
You're talking about details that only the person who did this would know. Not only that, but here's the thing about when you've been in jail about cell phone technology, there's GPS. I can track every move you've made. I know every phone you had, every flip phone, every piece of shit phone that ran out of minutes. I already know all about that. I know the car you were in. I got the blood transfer in the car. I got all that shit. So if you want to be a man, why don't you sit here and tell the truth about what happened? Why'd you do that? Why'd you do this stuff?
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
Is it because you wanted help? This was a cry for help? They let you out. I know you didn't want to get out.
I'm telling you the truth, sir.
Tell me why you did this stuff, Nikko. This is
I'm telling you
brutal.
the truth, sir.
There's families that are hurting.
I'm telling you the
They
truth.
can't even sleep. They can't even sleep at night.
So you telling me that I'm lying to you?
I'm telling you. I'm
You're telling me
telling
everything
you.
I just told you was a lie.
Not everything, but I know one thing. What you told me about Tone, a little bit of it's true, but not all of it. That I know. Now, if you want to sit here and be a man and do the right thing and say, this is some real shit, you're popping your cherry, be real. You got all that on your face, be real. Don't come in here and be fake. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm getting at. There's people hurting out here. There's someone responsible for all these things. And there's a reason why we're talking to you all night here. There's a reason why we reached out. There's a reason why there was an army looking for you the other day. Because they want someone else to get hurt. And they need the people who were responsible put in jail.
So you're telling me what I told you about Tony, not the truth.
I said some of it's true. Some of it is true. But what you're not telling me is about your cousin, the other girl at the bar. What happened, how they got the two Hudsons down at the end of that street.
Because I was not at that car, sir.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because I've already talked to people that say you were there. You don't know that. You have no idea what I know.
Well, guess what? I'm willing to testify in court what I just told you on these crimes. And testify no one else has came forward with these details and blessings.
You didn't come forward.
I did come forward. I called
You were hiding in an apartment and got arrested on an outstanding warrant. You didn't come forward with any of this stuff. What are you talking about? It wasn't until you could help yourself out. You didn't come forward.
How do you figure that? I wasn't charged with any of this.
You're not charged with any of this yet.
I'm telling you the truth, and you're trying to interrogate me, and I'm telling you the truth. And no one else has came and told you. So you're saying that you had numerous people that tell you these details, sir?
I've interviewed a lot of people. So
Well,
have
I'm
other
telling you-
detectives in this case. It's been
What I'm
almost a
telling
month.
What I'm telling you is, so you're telling me you've had other people give you this detail?
You don't know what I know, Nikko. And I'm not telling you everything I know. I give you a lot of information, just like a little statement I just made. This is your chance. You want to sit in a court stand someday and show remorse? Well, this is your time to say, listen, this is why I did this.
It's not me,
This
sir.
is why it happened. This is how I feel about it. If you feel different about it now, then you need to let me know now than what you did at the time. If that wasn't you,
This is not me,
that
sir.
wasn't you in your head, if you're outside your head, then you need to let me know about it now.
So you believe, what you're telling me is you don't believe that none of these people that I just gave you at all, that I can prove this. I can prove this.
Prove it.
I'm telling you the proof. I'm giving you information that they didn't give you. Neither one of them gave you.
Is your DNA going to be found in some of these vehicles?
Of course, my DNA is in my girl's vehicle.
What about the white truck? What about the two victims' pockets? What about? That's what I'm asking you. How are you going to explain that?
My DNA will not be found
Why not?
in any of those other. Only where my DNA is going to be found is in my one girl's car. Like I said,
What about their blood?
whose blood?
Blood of these dead people. Where would it be found? In your girl's car? Could
It
it?
should not be.
Well, what if it was? Could it be?
So that's what I'm talking about, man. You're looking at me and you're telling me that what I'm telling you right now, you're not believing. You're saying that I'm just making all this up.
That's what I'm telling you. Point blank.
All of this is made up.
Not all of it. I know where you got your gun. I know when you got it. Both of them. I know all that stuff. I know those guns. I've been knowing that before you came in here and said a word.
First of all, sir,
So I didn't need you to tell me anything.
those weapons were where they were. That's whose weapons they were. I was coming over there really, like I said, everything's connected.
You were found in an apartment complex.
Everything
There's
is
witnesses that saw people carrying things. You came from a public place where there's witnesses that people could see stuff.
I understand that, sir.
Okay, well then, knowing that, I mean, how can you have any doubt with what I'm questioning then?
Because when I went there to that destination, all they see me carrying is a gym bag
Right.
that I had the intentions of $1,000 to obtain that weapon at that destination. Everything else, if that was the case, why would I sit here and provide this information for you, sir?
Because you've brought it up 100 times that you want out of 23-hour segregation, you want your mom out, you want Janetta down here, and your sister out. You said that multiple times. That's why you're down there. I get that. And you're not the first guy to call over from county and say, hey, I come over, I got info.
It's amazing how right now, and I can guarantee you, if a DA hears these stories, these stories are the first time, it's not as like I'm second or third ever assisted you people. Perfect example, the information that you so-called have on the prices, I guarantee you wouldn't add up to this, and you know that.
Led up to what?
What I gave you.
What did you give me? You gave me somebody else did it.
So you're telling me that's not you. That's what you're telling me. Facts.
Facts. You shot them. You shot them both. Point blank.
Neither. Never. And I'm telling you this because I have direct knowledge of this person who right now I can guarantee you, give you information and go to his residence or his truck and find a 39 AK. Now, how would I be doing this about this person who did federal time and all this? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
I could go look for 100 people that have guns.
Can I get some water, please, and some coffee?
Yeah, we can in a little bit when we're done talking here. Nikko?
I'm coming to you directly like a man.
Right. But you're not being a man. A
I am
man
being a
would
man.
be a word of his honor of his word, tell the complete story, the truth.
This is what.
I mean, there's these guys out here that are dead. If their families are going, what the fuck did they do? What did they do wrong? They did nothing. They went out on a Saturday night and had a good time.
Okay, let me ask you this question, man. Since you want to tell me what didn't transpire, sir. If this was all true, why didn't you put a arrest warrant on me for homicide? I was arrested for terroristic threat, sir.
Right.
Not homicide.
Not yet. No.
Now, with that being said,
It's an ongoing investigation.
my point is this. It would have never led you to me. I'm giving you,
What would
I'm
never
giving you-
led to you?
because I didn't do this, sir. That's what I'm trying to make you. Are you seriously telling me? So, you're telling me that the story that I just told them is fake?
I didn't
It's
talk
false.
to you about what, I'm not talking anything about what they told you or what you told them. I'm not talking about that
You
at
just
all.
told me that. You
I'm
just told
talking
me that
about your
everything
two
is fake.
prices. I'm talking about double homicide and CB and everything about it.
Like
I
I
know.
said, sir.
Spent the night in Council Bluffs. I got it all, man. It's all wrapped up. It's all pending a certain few things, but it's coming. I promise you that. And like I said, if you want to talk about feeling remorse, if you ever want to talk about why you did it, or what made you do it, or what led up to it, you got to do it now, and not another call tomorrow, another call in a week, another call in a month. It just won't happen. This is it. I mean, this is the final time we're going to talk. I'm not going to sit here and ask you 1,000 times, to be honest. Because look at you, Nikko. You're 26 now? 27? You're not some knucklehead out here on the block.
So what you're
19
saying is
years
this.
old.
What you're saying is this. What you're saying is this. I spent the night in Council Bluffs. That's what you're saying, right? That's what you just said to me. I'm just saying so I can go, poke holes through this and prove otherwise, so I can show you don't know what you're talking about. You just said that, aren't you? You just said that.
Not going to happen.
You just said that.
It's locked on, bud. Which is, we're at a point now where you can talk about why it happened.
You just
Things
told
that
me
I
that.
just mentioned that.
You just told me that night I spent the night in Council Bluffs. That's what you said.
Spend the night in Council Bluffs.
No, you said that night. That's on recording. You said that. You said that night.
Perhaps I misspoke or you misunderstood me, but yeah, you spent the night in Council Bluffs in hotels. It's on record.
Yeah, of course.
Right. And you spent the night in a lot of hotels. It's on record.
That's just amazing how you people have it so bad and trying to close my case and get it out for me. That when I'm trying to be
Can you blame me?
cooperative,
I'm dealing with
cooperative.
a lot of dead people here.
And when I'm trying to be cooperative with you and I'm trying to give you closure on case, you're trying to tell me that it's not?
I've sat in this room a lot of times, okay? And had smoke blowing up my ass.
Can I get some water, please, sir?
And had smoke blowing up my ass, Nikko. You're not the first. You won't be the last. I've sat in a courtroom a lot of times too to watch a family get some closure based off of conviction. And I know the difference between somebody taking responsibility. I know it's hurting you inside. I know, especially about that lady. I know it is. Because when you talk about her kids and seeing them on the news versus Genetics
So,
case.
okay, so hold on,
I know it's hurting
clear.
you.
Let me get this clear. So you're telling me the cooperation that I've showed you to turning over the true murders, you're telling me you're throwing that back at me and saying, no, that's a lie? That's what you're just saying.
Yeah, I'm calling you a liar about some of that stuff.
That's totally false. That's totally false. Perfect example. You obviously know where the so-called, possession was. It wasn't on me at all.
Possession of what? The guns?
Exactly.
Well, that's the least of your concerns, Nikko.
With this being said, what I'm willing to testify to, nobody else has came forward and said they're willing to testify to things of this nature. No one else has.
That's the oldest trick in the book.
Well, if
You're
that's
gonna come over here and fish for information and try and blame it on somebody else.
no.
Turn the page, man. I read that one a long time ago. Because that's the oldest trick in the book. Like I
Okay,
said.
let me ask you this question. Well, when the timelines come out, as well as what transpires afterwards,
Mhm.
no one else came forward with this information, as well as no one else is sitting right here making this effort, as well as giving you the timeline and details. No one else has. I've never been charged, and that's going to be documented. I never was charged at the time that I came and did this. So what I'm doing is I'm telling you the truth, and you're telling me, you're throwing it back in my face.
Right. All up in it. Just like what happened to those guys.
Well, like I said, I'm going to go for a bench trial. So the judge is the superior judicial officer, and it's going to be subjected to their sworn oath and to uphold my constitutional right. And this will be noted, the fact that, Your Honor, I try to bring case to justice and give facts. And I'm going to testify to everything that I said on record. And you know what the judge is going to say? He's going to say, you know what? He gave you people facts on homicides, and then you steadily seeing him as the big bad monster.
I'm not denying you gave facts. You gave very good facts of what occurred. I'm not denying some of those facts.
So my point is this.
Robbery, picking up evidence, shotgun, slugs. I'm not disputing facts. I want some facts. Don't put words in my mouth. The thing you're not telling the truth about is who did what.
Oh, I'm telling the truth.
Who bought you the shotgun shells? Who bought you the shotgun shells for the gun, for the shotgun, the gauge? Who bought them for you? Tell me the truth. If you're not going to tell me one truth tonight, tell me that one. Who bought them for you?
What do you mean you bought them?
It's a simple
The red ones
question.
were already. That was the only thing I was doing.
Not the red ones.
See, this is what I'm talking
Not the red ones. The ones you picked up from the scene, the one that you used to kill 2 Hispanic guys, the one that was used to kill Curtis. Who bought those shells for you? Can you answer? It's a simple question.
Those were, like I told you, that wasn't even my weapon. So how does that go? Where do we go from buying shells to having a weapon? When I told you clearly that that was not
You
my
held
weapon.
the weapon.
Yeah, I was holding not as my weapon. Between me and like I said, connected. That was happening. Between alternating when he goes to work.
Right.
That's the only reason. Like I said. And it's crazy because it's clear to me that you people all have it out for me. And it's amazing, bro. Even though you don't even have me charged with anything, you all have it out to me that you're the all primary focus is me. Primary focus is me. That's amazing though. And nobody else has came forward like this though. To say that they're willing to testify.
Who said that? Who said nobody else came forward? That's the thing, Nikko. You don't know half as much as what you think you do. You don't. Unfortunately. You're not an idiot. You're a bright kid. No doubt you got some issues. I got issues.
Man,
been
please
through
have
a
some
lot.
water, sir.
Yeah, you can have water. But at the same time, though, all the people responsible for doing this are the ones who can explain what happened. Okay? You understand that?
Of course. And if you, obviously, you know, you're quick to cut me off, you know, but we can continue this, please. If I get some water, I need some water, please.
Sure.
Coffee dehydrates you.
I understand that.
Nikko, here you go.
I need some more water.
Need some more water?
Like I said, our talk with police wasn't
We'll talk to you here.
the same as he's just trying to tell me that I'm making up stories and all that nature. So, like I said, I wasn't even charged with anything. It's not as if I was already charged with this and ran down here. You know.
You said you need another water too?
Yes, please.
Okay, you bet.
Can I get a bigger cup, one of those red cups?
Well, how about, I'll just give you another one here. Sure. I'll get a cup with some more water as well.
I need a bigger cup, man.
We'll get you. It's taken care of, man. It's taken care of.
Yeah, it's finished. Can you fill it in your
Finish?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna get a bigger cup here in a second. Thank you, sir. All right.
You tell me I need some coffee.
Say that again.
I need some coffee.
Some coffee?
You see, now did you listen? You tell me I'm lying and all this. Why would I sit here and give you my DNA? Why would I do something like that?
And I respect that a lot.
You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? This is one reason, another reason why. I knew this was a possibility in my head. I knew this was gonna be, he's just trying to, because they got it. Omaha Police definitely has it out for me. That's for sure. It's obvious they took $1,000 off me. Anybody, the two arresting officers who transported me, they didn't log $1,000 cash. Perfect example, when you came to get me with 9 police officers for a class 4 felony.
Well, the main thing is we definitely want to talk to you. We want to get your side of the story.
Like I said, I will testify to what I said. Everything that I told you, I will
just
testify. I will write it out. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because if this, like I said, I'm not charged with this. I'm not charged with this. So my point is, why would I sit here and tell you something that I'm not even charged with? Why would I come out of the woodworks and say, you know what? Class 4 felony, even with that, worst come to worst, all I have to do is get her back on my team. Sherry Floyd has my name, Farrell King, tatted on her face. To Nikko, I give my love, loyalty, heart, and soul. My first and middle name on her face. She's just mad because I'm not with her right now. I could easily got that dropped. All I had to do was call one of my homeboys, have her call her in the county, tell her I love her, tell her I miss her, I'm sorry. That would have been dropped. Why would
just so I get this right too, because that's just so I'm like on the right page with you. So, I mean, it's because you got a lot of women, man. So I'm just trying to keep them all on the right. So, Janetta, that's your gal.
That's my wife. That's the one I love and want to be with.
That's the one your heart is on, and that's your one. And then Shalonda.
That's the one that I'm married to.
And how's that work? I mean, tell me, with with Jeanette, Shalonda, all that stuff.
It doesn't work nothing, man.
Are they cool with it? I mean, I'm just curious.
No, they're not. And I shouldn't have even been talking to Shalonda because the only time that I've talked to her is to keep her at bays, you know what I mean? Because she's always been trying to cause problems for Johnny at her work and stuff like that. And that's the only reason why I was even talking to her. But so honestly, I want y'all to tell me, do you feel the same way? Just tell me that.
No, I really appreciate, a lot of stuff you had to say. We really do. I know Jenny does as well. Definitely.
When you say the same way, what do you mean?
Like what he said, basically that I'm just, trying to get the blame off me and all this. That's what he basically said to me. He's basically saying that I'm lying. And I don't understand how he can go from that to me. For example, the person that I just gave him for double homicide is sitting down in DCC right now with a witness saying that he gave me a firearm that was used in the past. Do you get what I'm saying? How can you misconstrue
I don't really
this?
know.
Well, Omar,
details of that,
Omar can
so-
follow up on that stuff too.
Yeah.
Our case that we're looking at, we care about is the Andrea Kruger, the 168th and 4th. That's the one that is the one in our jurisdiction. That's the one that we're concentrating on. That's the one that we're investigating.
Who's that?
Judges, what's that?
That part.
Oh, listen real quick, man.
Okay.
Where'd you get that from? Where the officers brought that into?
There you go. Jenkins, would you tell me when you some coffee, please?
It's a lot of caffeine.
Now, the one thing to it, because I just want to make sure that I got all that stuff that's on the right page. Now, you said at that house of 10606, where you arrested for, you said that we talked about there was there was a shotgun. You said, when was that right? Now, is that the first time you've seen those? Yeah, I just want to make sure we're all clear on that stuff. Is that the first time you saw those weapons?
The first time that I saw the high point.
That's the first time you saw the high point. Okay, so you've seen the shotgun before. I gotta make sure I got this right.
I didn't tell you all that through tablet because it's all connected.
It's connected from who? I'm sorry.
It's all connected.
My hard of hearing.
It's all connected to me. Tableau and Tony.
You, Tableau, and Tone. That's who the shotgun.
Like I said, I was excited that day when I seen that fucking high point shoulder slide. You know, like I don't understand where he's getting this from, talking about, oh, he knows where I got the high point from. And like I said, man, all I'm trying to do is do the right thing right now. And he's not making that very easy.
Well, I appreciate you doing that. I definitely do. Now I got to make sure we got to do our job too. So the shotgun, whose shotgun was this thing?
All I know,
Because it's connected to you, Tone, and Diablo. I mean, whose shotgun is this thing?
it's Tony's shot.
It's Tone's shotgun?
Exactly.
Okay.
It's connected because when he goes to work, he either lets Tableau hold that. That's not, like I said, that's not the first time I saw a shotgun. That's the only part I didn't tell you. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, and that's why we got to ask you about it. That's exactly why I got to ask you about that.
I need to finish speaking with him because he's putting me in a bad state of mind, man. He's making me want to just say, you know what? See me in the motherfucking bench trial. You know what I'm saying? And that's obviously not going to help neither one of us. So I want him to come back here and finish this because he's sitting here telling me in my face that I'm lying about some shit.
Well,
man.
I
don't have no reason to.
We're not going to deal with that now.
No, I do it because at the same time, this is going to make me, like I said,
No, all I'm doing is I'm just tying that thing up. Okay, so that pretty much is between you.
it's already recorded. He's exactly, that's what I said. That the gauge is tied.
Okay.
The gauge is tied between three.
Okay.
Three people that you holding it, him holding it, and it's Tone.
Okay. Now for the ammo, who brings the ammo for the shotguns? Is that someone else's ammo or whose ammo is that?
It's
Is that
like
yours?
I said, no, it's Tone. Like I said,
It's Tone's.
of course.
So the ammo's all Tone's, and the
Well,
I'm
I
just
need
gonna
to
make.
go, can we finish this one speaking with him because he just was speaking on this and I don't want to keep just displaying the same thing when I know it's
We'll
recorded,
go
you
over
know?
but that's just something I gotta clarify from our point of view. All right. Johnetta, that's the with her. You told us that's the card you usually use. I mean, do you use other cards at all, or is it just Jonetta's card that you've used in the past?
No, I rental cars, things of that nature.
Okay.
I don't too much. I'm usually in the passenger Repeat.
Like the other officer said, there's a reason why, we want to talk to you. And there's a reason why Omaha wants to talk to you. And, and I tell you what, it's, I really want to hear everything you've got to say. Because all I care about is the truth on what happened there that Wednesday, August 21st, the day of the concert there in 168th and 4th. That's what I care about.
And that's what I gave him, and he's telling me, that's what I'm saying. So you're telling me that I'm not telling you the truth.
No, if you're saying Tiago's out there and you're saying that Shane's out there, that's stuff I want to know. I'm not saying look at me. I'm not saying I don't doubt you. I need to know that. Because what happened out there is, it's a sad deal. And I talked to, you got to hear me out here. I talked to Jeanette, like I told you, a long time. You got a good woman there. And I respect the hell out of Johnetta. And I know she loves you for more than you even know. More than you even know. And I really think that when you're around her, things are good. You find your place. You're good.
I need to time, sir. I'm about to.
But
it's putting me in a bad state of mind, and I don't want to be here right now. I'm trying to do the right thing for my family. So I need to speak with this homicide officer because we need to go over and clarify some things, what I spoke to him about. And he's trying to tell me that this isn't right because the person that I'm telling him right now is sitting in Douglas County right now.
Well, then they're not going anywhere.
But no, my point is, if he doesn't have this, he has a history. But at the same time, right now, I can give information of a 30-round AK that is either in his place or in his home. Now, with that being said, why would I just be giving you these things and I'm not even charged with anything of this nature? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not. This isn't.
You're not listening to me. You're not listening.
What I'm telling you right now, I guarantee you, if Mrs. Kroger's husband was standing right here, I guarantee you he wouldn't be telling you, he's lying. He's lying. First thing he would tell you, he knows all of this. And he's coming forward, and no one has been charged in this. You're forgetting that part, right? No one has been charged in these murders.
Well, no one's been charged yet.
Because we want everybody.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
Nikko, we want everybody. We want everybody. You've talked to me about Diablo. You've talked to us about Shane. The thing you're missing, I don't have either one of them at the scene. I got you. You're the one we have at the scene. There are other people involved, and I know that. I want everybody. Here's our problem, and I'm shooting you straight up. Johnetta, I like a ton. I really do. Got a lot of respect out of her. Now, what's going to happen is we took that Taurus. We are tearing that thing apart, and that stuff is going to be processed. And here's my problem here. You have told us that you were with Johnetta. That is going to bring Johnetta right in the middle of this thing.
I don't understand that.
I don't think you do. I got you there. I don't think you do. You're saying you're with Johnetta. I don't think you do.
What are you speaking of, sir?
I'm saying, if I know you said you're with her, that's when I gotta bring her back in here. You said you won't be anywhere near the victim's car. You were in it. I got you in the car. Got you in the car.
That's impossible.
I got you now in the car. And you denied it in here.
That's impossible.
It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I got you. Let that sink in your head. I got you.
That's impossible.
In Andrea Kruger's car. And you denied it earlier. That you had anything.
That's impossible. Are you serious?
I am serious. Now we got a problem.
That's impossible.
Now we got a problem. So now I got to know right now. I know you're there. Now I just need to know. Did you pull the trigger? Did somebody else do it? Like I said, I want everybody. And now I got to go after Johnetta. I need to know the truth now from you.
Of course she wasn't there. That's obvious.
I need to hear that from you because you told me you were with her. Nikko, we got a problem here.
In my mind, in my consciousness of being in reality, I wasn't in that car.
You were in car.
If this is true, then
I need to know.
all of this time has transpired, so you had this information, you wouldn't reveal this to the public?
Talking to you now.
That's what I'm asking.
Talking to you now. I want everybody. I want everybody who's responsible. That is the way I bring closure to the Kruger family. I want everybody. And I know there's more people than just you that's in that car. But I want everybody. So I get you. I want everybody there. That's why I want to talk to you. Hey, Tiabo's there. If Shane's there, fine. I mean, I need to hear.
My point is, answer this question. Answer this question.
You're in that car. You're the one we got. You are the one that got. And if you don't think charges are coming, Nikko, they're coming. I promise you that. They're coming.
With this being said, I offered you my DNA. You didn't take it from me. I offered it to you without charges being brought on me. I've come to you without charges being brought on me.
I appreciate it.
Did I did or not? You can't take, you know what I'm doing right now, and you're not have charged me. You can't take that away from court documentation of
You know what?
in the court of law.
And guess what?
That's going to be acknowledged. So it's not going to be as if, oh, he was charged and then he came forward. He came forward before.
That's great. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Your DNA was on file. Thank you.
Exactly.
And now we got a direct source with you. That's great. Fine. You think that's going to hurt our case? All that's going to show is them thinking that you were trying to outsmart us. I think, Nikko, I mean, it's not going to get away from the fact that you're in that car. You are in that car. That is the problem. That's what we're dealing with, Nikko. And now here's one thing I need to find out. Was this just a flat-blooded killing? Or did someone go out there, something went wrong? Was it just supposed to be like you said earlier, a carjacking? Regardless, you are in that car. I am not blowing smoke up your ass. This is your chance. This is your chance to tell me. Because now what's going to happen, you're throwing tablet all over the thing. I need to find out. We got to talk to people. We're going to do it.
I understand that, sir.
This is your chance, Nikko.
That's what
we need to know.
I'm telling you
why.
before.
What happened out there? I know you're in it. I know you're in the car. There's no debate on that. Well, how come? What went wrong there?
So what I'm saying is this.
No, Nikko.
What I'm saying is you believe in me. So you too believe that I'm the shooter. That's what you're saying.
I'm saying you're there. All I did is I told you you were there. That's what it is. I told you were there, Nikko. I know you're there. Now I'm asking you, who's all there? Who's the shooter? That's what I'm doing now.
I gave you that already, sir.
Well, you're there.
So what you're saying is, then my prints and DNA is going to turn up in this vehicle.
I'm saying, I got you in the victim's vehicle. I'm saying I got you talking earlier that you saying you were nowhere near that victim's vehicle. Yes, I got a hammer. Yes, I got a hammer.
Of course.
I got a hammer.
But what I'm saying to you, sir, what I'm saying to you is this.
And guess what? What, you don't think we're not going to test everything? You don't think we're going to test the guns?
I understand that.
You don't think those 9s are going to come back? You're looking some heavily charged at 168 and Ford that was posted all over the news.
I understand that, sir. My point is this.
Lynn, stop BSing me. What happened?
I'm not BSing you.
What would Johnetta, I want to know what Johnetta would think right now. You bring her right on in. I would love to see her face right now.
I'm telling you the truth.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I got you in this car. You are there. You are involved. And now I need to find out who else is there. You're there. I got you. It's coming. I don't need to get any. We don't need to get a warrant. You think on that stuff? You're in jail on this. Who cares? You ain't going anywhere. That's the truth. That's the truth, Nikko. Where are you going? Where are you going to
The
go?
only thing that I'm trying to do is to make it right for my family.
Well, then you need to start making it right now. Now is the time, Nikko. Now is that time. Because you're right. I'm going to pull all them in. Again. I will. For death of a 33-year-old gal with 3 kids. You're damn right I'm going to do that. She didn't deserve that, Nikko.
Okay, let me ask you, sir. With that being said, everyone, whoever was interviewed, nobody's giving a directive. No one's giving a directive. Like I told him, nobody's giving a
I
directive.
got you. You're the one I got. For some reason, it's not sinking in, Nikko. You're an intelligent man, a very intelligent man. I am speaking to a very intelligent man, and I'm waiting for it to click. And oh shit! It's happening. It's coming. Because it's coming, Nikko. It's coming. You think I'm going to waste my time coming out here? You know, it's 11:30. Coming out and talk to you? It's coming, Nikko. I just need to know who else is there.
Only thing I'm trying to make you understand is that
What happened? I don't care. I don't care. Then what happened? Then tell me what
I was
happened.
not on the scene of the crime.
You were there, Nikko. You were there. Yes, you were. Yes, you were. You were there, Nikko.
I was not on the scene of the crime.
You were right there, Nikko. Don't tell me you weren't there. I know you were there. Who is all there? That's all I care about.
Like I said,
Who is there?
I was not on the scene of that crime.
You were at the scene of the crime. You were there. You were there.
So this whole
We're gonna
time, so this whole time you felt the same way that they felt.
When I talked to you, I already knew. I already knew you were there. I let you talk. I want to hear what you had to say.
So you believe the same thing?
It's not believing. I know. It's not believe. I know. That I don't
So
understand.
you know that's not what happened.
I know
You said that
you
I'm
were
lying.
there.
So you saying that I'm lying?
About not being there? About not being there?
Of course.
Absolutely. You bet. Without it. 100%. 100%. Absolutely. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. 100%. You were there. There is no doubt in my mind. Got problems now, Nikko. You got problems.
All I can
You
tell
got
you,
problems.
sir. All I can tell you honestly, sir. Like I said, when I say I wasn't in that car,
You were
and
there.
when I say I wasn't there,
You.
I'm telling you that I wasn't.
I understand it. I understand. I know what you're trying to say. That's something I'm gonna need. I heard that stuff when you were talking about there. You got all those things on your face. You get into that adrenaline mode.
It's not adrenaline, it's a chemical imbalance inside of me, sir. That's caused psychiatric disorders or what I have. In 2011, Judge Gary B. Reynolds stated it. Mr. Jenkins has a long and serious history of mental illness and needs to be treated and assessed or he can never rehabilitate. Do you realize that? The Nebraska Department of Corrections had that for 2.5 years. And guess what happened? And guess what happened? Guess what happened?
Janet told me everything.
And guess what happened?
Janet, nothing. Janet told me nothing. Just nothing. I know. I know. That ain't me. That ain't me. I'm being real with you, that ain't me. I wasn't there. I know. I talked to Janetta. I know. Fucked you up. Fucked you up bad. I don't know. You know, wish I could, wish I was there. I mean, hopefully you know by me, I'm a nice guy, man. And I know the background stuff. John Anna told me all that stuff. So I know. She told me how wonderful of a person you are. She told me how good you are around the kids.
Let me
And
ask
she
you this
told
question,
me.
sir.
I care about you? Yeah, I do. I do. Do I care about Janetta? Yeah, I do. And look at me, Nikko. Janetta didn't need this. Janetta doesn't need this. I'm gonna have to go right after her hard. I gotta hear it from you. I gotta go after her hard.
She
And put
had
her in a
nothing.
bad spot.
She had no knowledge of nothing.
I believe that.
And at the end of the day, like I said, I'm trying to give you what you need.
Well, you need to give it, Nikko. Now's your time to give it all to me.
First of all, sir, I don't know what someone told you or what a witness told you. Someone, perfect example, they're not going to be as credible as me understand. And that's the truth because, for one, I don't do drugs.
Nikko,
And I'm cold.
Nikko, we just listen to me.
You understand me? I'm just telling you that, sir. We're speaking on the lines of court now.
Yeah.
Someone who knows the Constitution, someone who knows what a bench trial and a jury trial is. You know, in a bench trial, the judge is submitted to their sworn oath. So when constitutional rights are violated, they must rule in the favor of the Constitution. The people that you're relying on, no knowledge. And at the end of the day, they're going to crumble. I'm not going to crumble. What I'm trying to give you, I'm trying to give you facts. I'm trying to give you the truth. I'm not some person who's trying to be out there for their next fix. I'm not someone who's trying to say this to stay free or nothing, because you didn't charge me yet. I came to you. I was in 20, listen to this. Put this in your head. I may have withheld some certain facts, but listen to this. Listen to this though. I came to you. I've been in 24-hour-day confinement since Thursday. No contact with anyone. No contact with anyone. No phone calls. You guys were the only phone call I made. Now, with that being said, what do you think my mind frame is of coming in here and speaking to you right now? And the information that I've given you, and I've got facts to prove it, and you're telling me that it's not.
Oh, see, Nikko, you're going off the tangent. That's not the case, Nikko. I'm honest about Diablo and Shane. If that's what you're telling me,
I'm telling you what's real. And you're trying to make me out to be like I'm
no,
lying,
but the
right?
problem is, I got you. I don't have Diablo. I don't have Shane. I got science that shows you. That's my problem. That's the case. I got you. I got Nikko Jenkins.
But that's what I'm trying to
But I got Nikko Jenkins. Will you just let that sink in, please?
If that was the case, so
Please.
why was there no arrest warrant for me?
Because there are other people I want them, and you and I both know that. There are other people there. And I know it. You know it. There's other people involved. If I just cared about Nikko Jenkins, done.
Listen to me, sir.
Then who was? You were there. Who was?
I gave you who it was. I told you that, sir.
Then tell me the whole thing. Who all went out there? I want to know everybody that was out there.
Listen to me, sir.
Because if not, then I got to think that I got to throw your whole family back into that thing. Who was out there?
Listen to what I'm going to tell you. You have to understand this. It's called psychosis. When I go into this, I'm not aware of what's going on. The only thing I can see is what the demonic forces are telling me to see and hear what the demonic forces are telling me to hear in the pocket. Just like when I called into my face. I'm not aware of this. When I did this last one in January, the guard, it's in the paperwork, had to spray me in my face with chemicals to make me stop calling into my face. Literally, it's called detachment from reality. Psychotic episodes. So when I tell you I wasn't in that car, you might see me. Or you might even have, like you said, people telling you I was not in that car.
I get that. That's not the Nikko Jenkins that was in that car. I get that. That's not the one Janetta loves, cares for. That's not the Nikko Jenkins that Nikko loves and cares for.
All I'm trying to do is this, sir. What I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to live my life. I don't, like I said to you, and I can tell you this factually, sir. You see, that's the point is, you people are looking at, oh, who bought the bullets or who we got videotapes.
No, that's not it, Nikko. I got you in the car. I got Nikko. I don't have Diablo. I don't have Shane. I got Nikko.
I understand that, but are you understanding what I'm saying?
Not unless you tell me what the hell happened out there. You gotta tell me the truth on what the hell happened. I know that's if it's not you that went out and that wasn't you that did it. That was just you have that kind of episode, fine, but you still know what happened. Period. You do. I know you do. I know you. The one thing that I heard you talk about, man, it just was heart-wrenching when you were talking about that stuff about the Krugers. Hey, I want to get the Krugers out here.
And I'm serious about that.
I know, because deep down, I think you want to apologize for it. Because you're a part of it. That's human nature. No, it's because that's a good person in Nikko Jenkins.
Not the part that you're trying to come and tell me. It's not, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what you're seeing or what's
You are
lying
there,
on.
Nikko. You are there. You are there. I don't know how much more black and white I need to state it. You are there. All I want to know is what happened out there.
All I'm telling you is this, sir.
You were there. And I got so much other stuff too that I'm not going to tell you. I got a ton. A ton. I can put you out in the area. Through DNA, through video, I can put you out in that area.
That's what I'm trying to make you
I can
understand, sir.
put, it's here, I can put John Etta's car in that area. Better be registering now, Nikko. John Etta is not Diablo's girlfriend.
I understand.
John Etta, not Shane's girlfriend. John Etta is your girlfriend. Shit, man, these walls are gonna come down quick. They're gonna come down real quick. And this is, you gotta come and tell me.
I understand.
Because here, listen to me.
But what I'm making
But listen, no,
is,
I've listened to you for a long time. It's time for you to listen to me. Because like what you said, if you don't tell me what the heck happened out there, people are going to think the absolute worst. People are going to think the absolute worst. Hey, if this is a robbery went bad, if this someone did something really stupid, now's the time. Because otherwise, you're right. They're going to look at Nikko Jenkins as a flat, bloody killer. That's what's going to happen. That is me being real to you.
like I said, at the time.
I know, but you got to tell me what happened. You said at the time that
My
wasn't me.
point is, at the time of my apprehension, that was not my residence. That was not my residence. Those weapons were not my weapons. I'm giving you information on these weapons, and at the time when they give me this information, it's accurately lining up to where these
Then
individuals-
what happens when something, when your stuff comes back on the guns? You even thought about that?
What are you talking about, my stuff?
I mean, it's DNA that might come back on the guns. Any DNA that comes on the shells at the scene?
I told you I've touched the weapons.
Oh, and that's gonna look real good, Nikko.
No, what I'm saying is where I was at the house. I told you the story. That's already documented. I don't have nothing to hide of that. That's what I'm saying. This is what's.
And guess what? It's all, here it is. This is where I'm having a problem, Nikko. It all comes back Nikko Jenkins. Nothing comes back Diablo. Nothing comes back Shane. Everything comes back Nikko Jenkins.
I understand that.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That's a problem. That's a problem for you.
It's not a problem for me because due to the fact that I'm willing to testify.
On what? What, if somebody came up here and knows that crap's hitting, I know, my case is all over the news. You're in that 23-hour lockdown, you're in panic mode.
No, I'm not in panic.
That's panic mode. Because you can't talk around any of that stuff. And you can't go out and destroy anything, you can't go out and do anything because we got it.
If I was in
I'm
panic,
just telling
if I
you.
was in panic mode, I wouldn't come here to you.
All I know is what I'm telling you.
You understand?
And I appreciate you doing that. Because I want the other people to. I want
I need to use the restroom.
the other people to.
Now, please use the
Yeah,
restroom.
let's use it real quick.
Want some more water?
Yes.
It's your play. It's your play, Nikko.
Like I told you.
No, I only want to hear that. It's your play.
I gave you the information on the shooters.
And I appreciate that stuff, but I want to hear Nikko's involvement in it. I appreciate it. Thank you for giving me the information, but I want to know Nikko's involvement. I appreciate that, Nikko. Never once did I say I don't believe you on that. I know there was other people there. I know that. I appreciate that. I'm not saying I don't believe you on that, but I need to know what Nikko's involvement is. That's period. That's it. Because you're the one that's there.
Like I said, will I?
Be real with me.
That's what I'm saying. See, that's what
I'll be real with you.
to. I need to speak to the DA because, like I said, there's numerous.
I'm telling you right now that the county attorneys, they're going to hear exactly what I'm going to say.
I understand that.
And then listen to this.
This is what I'm saying is no one else came forward with these details and everything of this nature. And like I said, I did this before I was charged. So
Do you
have
think-
to give me credit for that?
Do you think they're going to care? Do you think, truthfully, do you think they're going to care when Nikko Jenkins is the one who I got out the scene? Do you think they're going to care? Without a story showing why Nikko Jenkins was there, do you think they're going to believe you?
Sir, you
Nikko.
don't have me at the scene. That's what I'm saying.
Got you at the scene. I got you at the scene.
Do you understand that?
I got you at the car. I got you, Nikko. I don't just care about you. But for some reason, you think I'm just focusing on you because you say because all the tattoos.
But do you think what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying?
What?
It's not you talking about you got me at the scene. You got me in the
I got you at the scene. I got you in the car. I got you all over the damn place. That's the problem. I got Nikko Jenkins. Nikko, I got you in the neighborhood 9 minutes before. So I know you're there. Know you're there. I got you.
But I'm telling you, and what did I just say though? I never said. And I was talking. I never said.
I can't hear I'm telling you, my hearing's bad.
I never said. Once we started talking and dialoguing again, all I'm telling you is I wasn't at the scene of it.
I know you're there. Nikko, I know you're there. All I want to ask you, this
I'm
is your
talking about
shot.
I wasn't there watching.
You were there, Nikko. You were there, Nikko. I already know you were there. I know you were there, Nikko. For some reason, you think I'm going to bite on that? No, I know you're there. If I didn't have you there, then I'd say, ooh, yeah, maybe I need to listen to you. I don't. And now, do I believe you? No. Because what I have, evidentiary-wise, is not the same what you're telling me. The only thing I need to hear from you is, what'd you do there? That's pretty much, that's the question. I know what happened there, and people are going to assume the absolute worst. You and I both know that, Nikko.
Okay.
On a car
Answer this
jam.
question. Answer this question. For me, if I was there, what was my attire? You give me that and we can go. You give me that and we can go. And I know that you're not just, I know that you're missing the concept of what I'm telling you, that I wasn't the shooter, I wasn't there. Because if you can tell me this, I will make you understand what the shooter had on. And if you can't say that, I'm not going to give you that.
I got it, but I'm not telling you. I got it. I know it. You look in my eye and you think that I'm lying on that. I know. Let me ask you this. Did you go anywhere before the shooting?
Did I go anywhere before?
Yeah. Did you go anywhere before it?
Of course.
Any businesses though?
Of course.
Where'd you go?
I understand that part.
Then you know I know what you're wearing.
No,
then
I'm
you know.
I'm talking about the description of the shooter. Because I told you the shooter.
No, you asked what you were wearing. You asked what you were wearing. And now I just told you.
I didn't tell you what the description of the shooter was.
I'm trying to ask you. I know you're there. I want to know what the heck happened. You were there. I wasn't.
Like I said, so it's that mind-boggling that I wasn't on the direct scene of the shooter.
No, you were there, Nikko. Don't give me that. I'm tired of going round and round with you. You act like I'm stupid. I mean, actually, what you're doing is you're telling me that, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, and this is just my first rodeo. I mean, come on, man. Man, I have nothing but, I told you, I thought you were a very smart, intellectual being.
So,
and then you're telling me.
So what you're saying is, what you're telling me is this. In intelligence and recon, are you saying that my position was in the eyes? That's what you're telling me?
No, I loved hearing all that.
Well, all I'm saying is you're telling me I'm the shooter. I'm just saying,
I said you're there. That is what I said. I said you're there and you're in the car. That's what I told you.
All I'm saying is this. What I told you about the coming in the back of your Ford, the white truck, is fact. And no camera could have picked that up. And you know that. If you came all the way forward from Military Avenue, nothing can pick that up.
We're keep going around in circles.
My point is, answer this question. Answer that question.
I've answered a lot. You know,
right or wrong.
You gotta remember. How many questions, how many things have I thrown at you?
My point is that right?
Listen.
Is that true, sir?
What?
If you come off Military Avenue, take Fort all the way back, all Fort, all the way back, no camera's gonna pick you up coming up.
You can talk that to Fort, you can talk that to Military, you can say that to Ida Street, you can say that all the way up to McKinley.
My point is this. If you take that Military Ave from Fort all the way to 160th, and you come off Fort and go that direction towards Maple, it will run you directly to the destination. And you know that. Absolutely. And this is going to be fact in court.
Absolutely.
That is why the truck didn't get picked up. The white truck didn't get picked up. Also, like you say, you see the car. Right.
Don't tell me.
Right or wrong.
You keep throwing riddling me this, riddling that.
I'm just making you understand the simple fact, sir. And when I told you about the destination of where a white truck came from and where it came from,
all I can tell you is what I got. And it's just, what I got right now is Nikko Jenkins. That is who I got, is Nikko Jenkins. They're not going anywhere. Let's face it, you got a $500,000 bond for terroristic threats.
which is excessive, violation of 8th Amendment.
And you got some other charges on you, all right?
No.
You ain't going anywhere.
And what is that charge?
I don't even care about those. Because you know what? They're not mine. Mine is Kruger.
I understand that.
And let me tell you this, that Kruger is brutal. That's a charge. That's a charge. You know it. I know it.
I understand.
That's a hammer. That is a hammer.
Why do you think, for me, if you would just, this is what it's all coming down to. Only thing you can place, and this is fact, crime scene investigation, only thing you can place is at the destination, in the neighborhood, like you said. But my point is, what I'm telling you is, I'm going to give you the number.
Why do you think?
And the thing, the reason why I'm saying this is,
I want to know who's in the car.
It's
That's why I'm talking to you. That's why I'm talking to you, but you're not putting yourself there.
it's about, listen to me, you got to hear me out. This is about negotiation. Because the reason why I'm telling you this is because I don't have a problem with turning states and giving you what you need. I can do that too. I can make sure that you get your conviction and testify. I can make sure of that.
Do you not realize I got Nikko Jenkins? Do you not realize that? I got Nikko Jenkins. I got you.
What do you mean you got me?
I got your DNA at the murder scene. I got your DNA in the car.
Sir,
I got the weapon. I got Nikko Jenkins. I don't need to make I don't care about it. I just want other people that are involved in it. What the hell happened out there? And why? I already, I know who. I know what. I know when. I know where. And then when I talked to you earlier, you're saying stuff about a carjacking. So now I know why. I know about the intelligence. I know then why she was targeted. Well, you think that helps you?
I'm not talking about helping you.
Then in order for you to help yourself, Nikko, I need to know what Nikko's involvement was there at the scene 168th and Fort when she was killed. That's what I need to know. What did you do? What was Nikko's involvement? Was it just a robbery? That's you need to start being real in that.
So listen, I just want to make this perfectly clear, because if not, then I've given you the story, and obviously there's nothing else we can talk further about, sir. Like I said, so you're telling me,
I'm telling you, it's coming.
You're telling me that I was a shooter.
I am telling you, it's
and I'm
coming.
telling you that I'm not, and I've given you.
Then you tell me what the heck happened out there. You know, you were there. Then what happened?
I just spoke to you about.
No, you didn't. Hey, I was out here and this is what happened. Boom, boom, boom. No, you didn't.
Well,
You've had people that told me this and this is what they told me. That's not the truth. That's not the truth. You're there.
okay, answer this question. Well, what I'm trying to do is this. Like I said, all I was intelligence. And
Your intelligence that was there at the scene.
again, we finish and you just ask me this question, sir.
So, go ahead.
I'm going to give you the shooters. I'm going to testify to the shooters. However, I'm not going to give you the others that were in the car. That you know that was in the car. Like you said, you know that were in the car. All I'm trying to make you understand is that they're going to get their closure for her family. And like I said,
So are there two cars involved?
it was not by any means.
What happened, man? I mean, let's just, I respect the shit out of you. I mean, you did everything, man. You're a tough bastard. I know that. I got nothing but respect for you. What the fuck happened? That's all I'm trying to, that's where we're at, Nikko. I mean, I don't know. I do. I got a lot of respect for you. Tough son of a bitch. I know that. Had a hell of a time there for 10 years. I know that. Now I'm just asking him, what the fuck happened? That's all I'm doing. And with you, I don't want to be speaking any word of those. Just, you know what, John? This, straight up, this is what happened. This
Everything I
is
spoke of was the truth. The only thing I left out was me in intelligence. That's the only thing I left out.
what happened out there, man.
The only thing,
Imagine, I mean, come on, man. Imagine if that's your mom, Lori. Wouldn't you want to know? Imagine if that was
just
your
what
girl.
just what I want you to know, like I said, that's the only thing that I can know before the DNA was the gloves. As I sweat in those gloves, and those are the gloves I gave him. And that's what you got DNA from. If you say you got DNA. Now, if we're gonna get somewhere, you gotta be honest with me. You understand me?
You do sweat. I know. So they're going to be on the gloves. That's what you're saying. Your DNA is going to be on the gloves because you sweat a lot.
No, but I'm saying that's the only thing I can think of. He was on gloves. And we sweat.
But I mean, who uses gloves? I mean, come on.
No, seriously.
You know what?
It was literally like,
There was truth with you. It was sloppy. It was a sloppy scene, and that's what did it. That's what ended up what got people in the gym. Sloppy. I think something happened, or someone felt bad for doing something, but it was just. And you know what? Especially when you get to the car.
my friend was just like I said,
And just, you know what? What happened? You're there, man. Just tell me. What the fuck? What happened out there? It's who had the gun? You know, it's who got out of the car? Who approached her? Here's what I need to know. What happened?
like I said, I was not sure.
Okay, then who got out and who was all that stuff? Huh? Diablo got out of the car. Diablo's the one that shot her. Where were you at in there then? Where were you standing? Did you get out too?
That's what I'm saying. I never was at the scene. I didn't get out.
Did you get out of the car too?
I didn't get out.
Or were you staying in the car? Think, Nikko. Now's the time.
Like I said, sir,
You're right there, Nikko.
now please know I wasn't right there. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. I had been up for 36, 37 hours and so many induces, severe psychosis. You know,
I understand. Hey, I get that. I know what you're saying. Where were you at? Where was your physical being at when she got shot? You're in the car? All right. What car was out there?
you know,
Tell me. I want to hear it.
were trying to become criminal asphalt.
Okay, what's that community?
They were trying to become criminal asphalt.
They were trained to become what?
Colonias and bellows.
Colonias and bellows?
Colonias and bellows.
What's that?
Underworld evils.
Underworld evils? Who was trying to become underworld evils? Shane and Tiago were.
And like I told you before, they were human sacrifices.
Human sacrifices that proved themselves to be. All right?
Also fathers.
To who? Apophis.
Great serpent. And the psychosis I started with. And my schizophrenia.
And that's what you call the psychosis and the schizophrenia. Is that side of you? That's who it was, the Apophis. Apophis.
The great serpent.
The great serpent.
Your blood holds the spirit and your heart holds the soul.
The blood holds the spirit and the heart holds the soul.
And there go down the bellows means all evils. Both evils just how you know. But don't him. But don't him means of the underworld. That's what's sent to my face. It says Cathonia.
Cathonia, right across by your nose, right?
It's upside down.
It's upside down. All right. Who's Cardian?
She did not really knowledge of nothing.
I know, that's why I need to hear it from you.
And then we have no knowledge of nothing.
Jonetta Green didn't have no knowledge of it. Who's Cardian? I already know, like you said. She wasn't there.
No, she was.
Or Taurus.
You already know.
I want to hear it from you.
I want you to know. It takes over me. I will have no control.
I believe it. I believe it, man. I believe it.
And that's why I told those people in Nebraska operations how bad I needed to be treated because I knew it wasn't just me. Because I'm just a mortal vessel. It was the lives of others that it would affect to do the same. And I knew this was coming, man. And you know what I used to tell you? Oh, I'm gonna plead. God gives me a real savvy. I'm gonna open up Nebraska Corrections website. All the mental health files. They may be jail for crimes not in confinement. I was requesting that, requesting to be held. Asking that there. And you know something that I told you? I seen it coming. You know what I told you? I said, you do realize that anyone's family that is affected by it, you're responsible for it. You know I told him that? I told him.
You told him that anybody's.
I said, well, there was family that would be affected because I see the future against this.
So whoever's family is going to be affected when you get out,
I said, who's every family that is affected by this?
it's their fault.
You people are responsible. And the reason why I told him that, listen to this. Because the mental health board in Nebraska is a judicial entity. Gary B. Reynolds stated it. I'm pretty sure you pulled that up in 2011, my last sentencing. Did you ever pull that up?
Jonetta, like I said, I talked to you today.
But what I'm saying is in 2011, Gary B. Reynolds, Douglas County sentenced me for assault on an officer. And when I went back there, they had 2.5 years to treat me. It's in courtroom documentation. I'm going to use it as my not guilty plea by reason of insanity because the fact of it's stated clearly. Judge Gary B. Reynolds said it. He said, Mr. Jenkins has a long and serious history of mental illness and needs to be treated and assessed for his mental illness or he can never rehabilitate. Literally, those are the words, never rehabilitate. So when you have a judge telling you this, and me continuously requesting mental health treatment, and you throw me away in 23 acre farm and you kick me out into the world with my high functioning and my militant mind frame, you know what you let free. They knew. They showed me regard for my life and lives of others. And you know that, sir. Right or wrong.
It's just sad.
But my point is, do you realize that? Do you realize the negligence of them? Of how they did this? I didn't look this way when I came out of prison. When I went to prison, I didn't look like this.
Please, Sean. Right.
He's, like I said, these were all common.
What's that?
I said these were all common psychotic episodes.
They're all coming psychotic episodes.
Psychotic psychosis. That I had no choice either. It was going to be myself or others. But at the same time, it wasn't me. Most of these things, I'm telling you the truth of invoking demonic spirits into me. That's real. To control them, to do it.
Your spirit's in that who?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But other things. What I'm trying to do is this. I'm trying to give you the most knowledge that I can about things that I know about. Because like I said, I was not the truth. I physically did not shoot him.
Now you told me shot her, but it was the other.
No, I didn't shoot him. That's what I'm trying to make you understand. What I told you about the drug isn't true. A lot of the questions. The guys in the operation. Yeah. You mean there was more spiritual advisory and spiritual channel to give them the energy of words.
You were spiritual energy to give them to what?
To others.
To puppets. So you're there, you're in the car. Who else is in that car? Like you said, Diablo? I want to know everybody who's in that car.
I told you already.
They were in the truck.
That's what I told you. I told you I hate you.
Okay. So there's two cars involved.
Yeah.
A white truck. But you didn't mention how you approached them. So there were two cars involved.
One thing I'm trying to do, sir, is I know a lot of things right now.
I know
That
you
can
do.
bring a lot of closure to a lot of people. All I'm saying is this. Allow me to give you this and help you with these cases. And I deserve to live, sir. My whole life has been suffering. I was beaten, tortured as a child. All I did was hurt people and do wrong in prison. and suffer and suffer. And I'm still here. I'm here for a purpose, sir. Do you understand?
Yeah.
These tattoos, these even you have to look bigger. Even the prosecution, they have to look bigger than my mental illness. They have to look bigger than these lies. Yeah, these lies were taken, but they won't take me in. There's a purpose for me right now. There's a bigger picture not to lock me away. That's what I'm trying to make y'all understand. That's why I came to you right now. Are you understanding that, sir?
Yeah.
It's a bigger picture. It's not the big bad mentally ill person, because I'm high functioning, sir. Right now,
Oh, I know you're high functioning.
I have intelligence you would not believe that I possess. The only thing I'm trying to say is, like I said, one is not a hot box now. I can't hurt you. And I did invoke
You did?
psychosis.
Okay, so just get this right.
Of office
Okay.
chanting of the bells. What was you want? Bells. What was you want? Omegas. 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 Bells. What was you want? What was you want? It's a ritual. You see what I'm saying?
You're invoking a ritual into the others.
Exactly. In every single one. That's what I'm trying to make you understand, is that it's me, I'm the energy, but they will all their own. That's why I'm coming to you when I'm telling you that the shooting, they were physically, it wasn't physical. That's what you're not. You're looking at the DNA, that's not so that I'm telling you what it was. Don't hear me saying it. You hear me?
Yeah. You're the energy.
I'm going to show you. Here.
What's that?
I said, you're the. I'll just shoot. Right?
Okay, so I'm about to. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Your body. Fire.
Okay, so here.
Only has some bells to walk by. I'm able to man's. But only has some bells to walk by. I'm able to man's. I'm always walk by.
So that's what you did.
Always walk by. Always walk by.
Go have a seat. I understand. I understand. I understand. So that's what you were doing.
They praise. They praise. These individuals praise my God. They praise my God.
They praise what?
My God.
Your God. Your God.
If you notice this tattoo on the back of my neck says Nikko's. Nikko's is the elevation of your God. So if you was to become Colombian, when you ask bells, you would be in essence meaning your name is plural. You see what I'm saying?
So an S on the end of the name would mean your. Wait, explain it to me again.
S at the end of the name is your elevation of your God and your goddess.
Okay, an S at the end of the name is the elevation of your God.
Your goddess.
Okay. Okay, so you're out of the car. You're seeing the spirit, the enchantment, invoking the.
One enforcing officer more unarmed.
And who's the shooter?
Diablo.
Diablo. Did anybody else get out of the car?
No, Shane was there.
Shane was there too.
He never get out the truck. He stayed in the truck.
So who came in the truck? Was it who were all the people that were in the white truck?
Diablo and Shane.
Okay. Who was on the Taurus?
That's the point that I'm just not. I'm giving you.
Because that's family.
But at the same time, sir,
That's family. Am I right?
at the same time, sir, I just know, like I said, I'm giving you what you guys need. But at the same time, listen, every single that's what I need you to understand. This is not me wanting to do these things. And this is not me controlling them to say, okay, this is what I want to do. This is literally my psychosis of my own insanities. Using my moral lesson to overpower these weak minds and overpower these weaker spirits.
So you're just overpowering the weaker souls
with Apophis,
with the prophets.
the great serpent.
Great servant. Okay. Pretty much, they're your vessel to do that work. Right or wrong?
Exactly. And the thing I'm saying is, like I said, sir,
Afterwards, where do you guys go?
people in the spirits, you go there, way, simple way.
What car did you go into?
To know spouses,
Which one?
my spouses.
Who went into the victim's car? Because I know you were in there too. When did you get in the victim's car?
That's the part that's blurry to me. Because like I said, when I get into that mind frame, once that blood is shed and that blood hits the ground, it becomes empowering.
It's empowering. All the blood empowering.
The blood shed is the connection to the spiritual realm of spirit.
So the blood is connection to the human spirit. To the
Realm
human.
of the spirit.
To what?
To the realm of
To the realm of the spirit.
of the So what did John have to say? Just be truthful with me, sir. I'm gonna tell these people so nobody else gets in trouble.
She'll never leave you.
Do you understand what I'm saying about? I own legally, psychologically, emotionally. I'm not responsible for those. They really won't tell me this, sir, because in those moments, they had me on video, the whole blood pouring out of my face. See what I'm saying? Chanting, ancient Greek. This is Greek, ancient Greek on my face. Scripture. Who would I learn this from? You see what I'm saying? This is real, sir. You understand what I'm saying?
Being an animal.
No, my point is, I didn't read this, I didn't check out no books, none of that. It just
Came to
the
you.
demonic forces and things of that nature in the office who took over me, the war god. And this is what gave it too much foothold inside of it. This is the blood. When you shed your blood, like I said, blood holds the spirit and the heart holds the soul.
Blood holds the spirit, heart holds the soul.
What it is in the
Well, let's just finish on this thing. So you got the blood, all the blood there. That's the ritual. I mean, that's the the celebration ritual, am I
I
correct?
agree with what this means in my face.
No.
And I can really show sir.
I haven't. I'm just being truthful. I have no idea. And I need to look at it. Look more into it. Being honest with you. After it, who brought the guns out there? Whose guns were they?
First one, like I said, I told you it was accurate. Everything is true. Even though it was my weapon.
Whose was the rifle? Diablo's. Whose was the shotgun? Tones.
See, you really told me his order. He stuck to me because he didn't come into the street life until after. So, yes, there's more. Some people do the fact of they were all because they were afraid of my God.
They all did it because they're afraid of your God.
And my office and the energies and forces.
Sounds like they were afraid of you.
What is this?
And what you can become. All right? Yeah.
You know that.
What's that? What's that?
Even right now, you're intentionally inducing emotional psychological trauma in me by putting me in 24 hour lockdown, and I have not showed any aggression or any hostility towards anyone. That's not healthy for me right now. That's only going to make it worse when I have to go to court, and this process is going to get drawn out. When why should it have to be?
Again, I'll tell everybody everything you told me to. Now, after, where was she shot? Where did Diablo shoot her?
In the head.
Where to the head?
I don't remember exactly where. It was dark.
Yeah, so. Is it to the front? To the back? What can you remember? How many times?
I'm not sure. To make sure my needs are in my system. Because they want to do this.
I'll make sure to tell them all that stuff. I can't. Only thing is, I just can't make you promises. All I can do is I can talk to the county attorneys. I mean, it's just no law enforcement officer can make you promises, Nikko. And I just don't want to make you any kind of promise that I know I can't keep. That's not me. And this is me being real with you. But everything we're talking about now, I'll make sure to discuss with the county attorneys. You got my word on that. How many times? Three or four to the head? Anybody else get out of the car? Or is it just you, speaking the ritual, Diablo and Shane? Anybody else?
I'm not doing too well. You know who's really responsible for this?
I don't know. You told me.
I need to hear from you. I need to speak to the other protected people. I need to talk about this.
Who?
Honest, you really not the way you use my little flash. That's what I said.
I know.
And I've been
Officers
telling,
use your.
and I've been telling people behind the walls before I got out what happened. I told them. You're an officer, dude. And they don't listen. They take a listen and look at him. You know, he's too smart. He's too strong. He works out all the time. Yeah, anything what it was, like I said, all I want is they should be held responsible for what they did. Yeah. Like I said, sir, there has to be a bigger purpose. It's not meant to be. Right? It's not meant to be. It's not. That's why I'm coming in there before y'all even charge me, sir. You understand? This is bigger than just these lives. Y'all have to open this. And really examine this. You see, this is not a coincidence. I just came in without you being charged. I've never done this ever.
I know.
There's a bigger purpose for my life than to just sit in prison or sins. Because I'm not beyond treatment. I'm not beyond treatment. But I've never had that opportunity. And that's what I'm trying to give you. And I have a lot of knowledge of things that can get solved. I just what obviously the mind force has done to me. But what could bring closure to a lot of families. And I'm telling you, I'm willing to give you guys that. But you have to promise that you will help me receive help. Because if I don't, it's just going to get shut down. And you would waste an opportunity to utilize someone in a positive manner instead of always destroying.
How about we get it all out? We get it all out now. And then I just make sure everything that's said, I tell the county attorney's office. Let's get everything out there. And I want to know everything about those, all that stuff.
You know, that's the only reason that
It was meant to be that I talked to you,
that was the only reason why I didn't fire her. And she was always making it.
Why?
Because I knew for the love of my family and the good and good of my son. I knew that.
I agree.
I knew that they would have to give me some psychiatric treatment. That's one thing I knew in my head. I was like, with the record and the history of everything that transpired and what adds up, because everything I said, I made history and record for everybody. Anybody I can get connected to. My boss's office, Ernie Chambers, everyone before now.
John Ed told me that too.
And they tell me Nebraska Corporations is the sole responsible. It is the same equivalent as me being that paperwork and that order that they pulled off that jail. And whoever they hurt, you're responsible for it because you knew the danger of that animal. You knew the danger of what you created in that cell. That's why I wrote it to everybody. I wrote everybody that I could. You articulated it. I told them of everything.
Can I ask you one thing? One thing. You think Andrea Kruger deserves that, though?
No, sir.
What fate? Why target her? You know what? This is also good closure for you too. Why? Why her? I guess one day I'd like just tell the family that. Why? Why her?
I'm going to speak to her. I'm here as well. I'm going to speak to her. I want you to call her down here. If you want the truth, you want everything, I want you to call her and husband down here. And I'm gonna look at him and tell him before this trial begins, because I'm going to every record. I'm calling legislative branch of ombudsman, Brian Chambers as a witness. They all have direct knowledge. I'm not requesting Gary B. Randall as a judge. He's going to be a witness. Everybody, whoever heard me ask for help. Denise Gaines, Dr. Oliveto on my last evaluation. You know what he said to me, right?
Who's this?
Dr. Oliveto.
Dr. Oliveto. And where's Oliveto?
He practices at DCC. I don't know if
DCC.
but he's out of psychiatric.
I just want to make sure I got this right. Dr. Oliveto,
He's out of
DCC.
He's out of psychiatric hospital.
Judge Randall. What's Judge Randall got anything to do with it? I don't know.
He knows the history.
He knows
He
history.
said in my history, in 2011, in my sentencing, he said, Mr. Jenkins has a long and serious history. This is a courtroom document transcript. It's going to be a part of my trial. Mr. Jenkins has, when I went back to Nebraska operations, and he had 2.5 years, he told me, Mr. Jenkins has a long and serious history of mental illness. He needs to be treated and assessed for his mental illness, or he can never rehabilitate.
Who else was there? You said Ernie Chambers. You all there?
Ernie Chambers, Joe Morning, the ombudsman, in the state ombudsman's office.
Who, Busman?
Ombudsman's office.
Busman's office.
Joe Morning.
Gerald Moreland. Who are they? Gerald Moreland. I mean, I don't know those people. Who's that? Gerald Moreland.
He's an ombudsman. That means handling state issues.
Why did you have? I gotta ask you a question. This is a carjacking? Is that all it was, or is it more than that?
It was a sacrifice.
It was a sacrifice. So it wasn't a carjacking; it was a sacrifice.
Of me being consumed by the divine forces and the morals on the underworld. That I told them I would transpire. And now these 3 children are going to raise my mother. Now, how is that going to make her husband feel? Knowing. That's why you have to bring me. I need to talk to him. And I really look him in the eyes of man. And when his case opens up, and when he sees those facts, he's not going to be angry at me anymore. Or anyone else that was about me, he's going to be angry with. Those officials, Nebraska corrections, who feared getting sued over giving me proper treatment.
I guess the one thing I'm just trying to realize, though, during that, I mean, during the ritual, where it's you still deep down you gotta know that's just wrong.
But that's what I'm telling you, and it's called detachment.
You get detached.
Like it's called detachment from reality and psychosis and management. It's not comprehension in the moment of what's in is happening. Nothing comes there until you come out of that. Literally the epinephrine, you're excited to it. Your hormone, adrenaline, is raging so hard. That's what causes the hallucination. That's what causes the voices. It's you have so much adrenaline, your heart rate's pumping so fast. And you have to either it turns. That's why in the psychotic episodes, patients hurt themselves or they hurt others. Like in the cell, I was hurting myself.
Yeah.
Because it was either them, someone, or me. And the crazy part about it is, this last self-ritual was in January. Mm-hmm.
Which one? Okay.
I got out in January. That was my last ritual on myself. They had me married. I filed in Tecumseh, Johnson County, with their district court. Mm-hmm. With their district court, this is all coming out in my trial. Oh, it's going to come all out. And I'm going to show the paper trail, the facts. That every piece of paper I tried to get him coming out with this. I tried to work it out with him. I know that I was in a cemetery when I first got out. The story about Jeanette and Brian, that was the truth. And I was in the cemetery, and I was about to let it take me. That's what it couldn't take me right now. This was before I called it. That's why I was in tears right there. That's why I was so broken. Because I never tell you I lay in the arms and crying my soul out.
Yeah. She says, she goes, I never saw any bad side of him. He wouldn't let me see that side of him. So you kept it away from her. You protected her. You kept it away. You didn't want her to be around it. Because you loved her.
But it was love of her, and that was true. But see, this is what I'm saying is, I can give you what you guys need for your cases. The only thing I ask is, allow me to get you further to do some right. It's not about, don't look at what's happening. My psychosis and mindset is because I'm not functioning. And I can bring, like I said, I can bring closure right now to my people. This is not about, I know they're gone. They can't come back. They can't ever come back. That's over and it's gone.
Well, let's talk about those other two. Spring Lake. What happened there?
So, you understand what I'm saying about these others being brought into the one hospitality, you know what I mean when I'm saying it, right? But what I'm trying to say is this. What I'm trying to say is this. Since I'm doing it, that should be justification of me being able and telling the truth of what happened, because no one else has came forward at this time, and that has to stand for something. You understand?
What it's going to stand for is me giving my word and telling the county attorney, the county attorney and the chief county attorney, exactly what you told me and exactly what you've expressed to me with your concerns.
Well,
What happened, how it got that way. I just want to, let's do it. Let's clear the air.
what I'm saying is you can't initially charge me, because if you do, that's going to come out, that's going to put a lot of things in their shell. And there's people that's not insane, and people that's not trying to change and get help and get better, like I am, and they're going to show up. That's what I'm trying to make you guys understand. That's why I came to you first. Because while I'm sitting there, so I know I have to make things right. I have to. Because I'm the only one that can. But what I'm saying is this. You have to see what I'm saying, man. This is spiritual. This is not. I need to talk to you. Please call the priest here, man. Because this is, when I speak to this priest in these tongues, he's going to be able to tell you this. You can call any priest, no matter where they come from, and they will tell you that this is very real. This is spiritual. It's not about evil. I mean, this is not about murderers in our realm right now. People, yeah, it's being solved, but it's just about good and evil and light and darkness. That's what this is about. The vessel that I'm giving you is more sacred than you understand. And what I'm trying to make you guys understand is that this, even if my case gets out, because the prophets is still going to use it, the insanity plea, educating people to what the gospel bells is, how you do not got repentance, you know, so You get what I'm saying? It's gonna infect. It's still gonna infect. Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
And what I look like, I'm giving them a face of sacrifice of what you eat. That's gonna infect. And I'm telling you this. I see spiritual visions in the future. That's what I'm trying to come to you now to close this off, because if this gets to the public, now it gets by reason of insanity. My history is a mental illness. I was a mental young. The judge just court ordered this. Everything is there. They're gonna have to go through the motions, getting evaluations. News is gonna be coming. It's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be good purposely for her family or anyone else's family. That's what I'm trying to make you understand a bigger picture here.
I understand.
We need to have a little of this. That's what I'm trying
But
to
we
make you
need to
understand.
we just need to get closer to. And I'll be honest with you, I think this is closer, be good closer for you. I think you need it more than anybody, Nikko.
I need my family.
You
I
need
just want to go with my family, man. That's all I want. Like I said, I will do. Right now, you have to understand, okay? Outside of your nobody knows this election. Yeah, this is not a hit transcript. Once this hits transcript, it's gonna go haywire. And I'm gonna tell you why. The rational point of correction is gonna go into a cover-up. Everyone out in the streets is gonna go into a fear. Everyone out in the streets is gonna try to jump on this. They're gonna be, oh well, yeah, I knew that too, because they're gonna know no matter what happens to me, my family is gonna get lucrative funds for negligence and not paying. You know this. You know. You understand that. But my point is, it's gonna blow up. It's gonna take the focus off of the victims. You see what I'm saying? And it's gonna be all about, oh,
Nikko.
here's this mentally ill baby.
Nikko, all I care about is the truth.
Of course.
I know.
understand
You know
that.
what? That's, this ain't about any other thing. This is the truth and understanding of the truth. All this is.
And there you have part 2 of the interrogation of Nikko Jenkins. This whole interrogation really showed us how complex and chilling a mind like his can be, and how murders like these can capture the attention of an entire state and the nation. This guy was steeped in paranoia, haunted by inner turmoil, and it reminds us how deep and confusing human behavior can be. Stay safe out there, ask the difficult questions, and always dig for the truth. Until next time, this is Alexis Knight.